everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well. And welcome to the live watch along between Galatasaray and Çorum in the Super League in Turkey, guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fine. Good to have you on board, of course, guys. Hope everything is doing good this Friday afternoon. Wherever you are in the world, guys, it should be a good game. It's the first game of the Turkish season. Of course, a little bit of a chill along, a little bit of a chat about football whilst we watch the games, of course, which are on tonight. There's a few games on tonight all around the world, guys. I pick Galatasaray and Çorum today, guys. I hope you don't mind. I hope everyone's doing good, though. Before I start, don't forget to smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, all that jazz. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And also put your notifications on as well. If you could do that for me, guys, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you, guys, for joining me this evening, of course, where I am. Everything is good, guys. Now, of course, it is Galatasaray and Çorum. Galatasaray and Manchester United, we go back a long time, of course, back in the 90s, when we were just feeling our feet back into the Champions League, the league competition back then. We played Galatasaray a couple of times. We struggled against Galatasaray. Of course, the welcome to hell sort of thing in Istanbul. We all remember the Cantona situation. It was at a time when the laws of the Champions League were difficult because there was a foreign quota there. There was this foreign quota that, you know, you can only play a certain amount of foreign players and stuff like that. You know, it was difficult. So we ended up drawing a couple of games, and then we ended up ultimately getting knocked out of the competition. But, you know, these memories are still clear in my mind because I remember how we struggled as a football team in the Champions League, and we were playing the likes of Galatasaray back in the day. Now, Galatasaray have got more of a European legacy than probably Arsenal. They beat Arsenal in 2000. UEFA Cup final is called now. It's called the Europa League, of course, the UEFA Cup final back then. They defeated Arsenal on penalties, Hakan Şükür. We all remember it very, very well. And, a proper football team. Galatasaray and a proper team with legacy and European legacy as well, of course, guys. So looking forward to doing this watch along. Some good players on show as well. Victor Osimhen is on show, of course, up front for Galatasaray, of course. I will be keeping up to date with other games on at the moment, guys. It is still Al Hilal nil, Al Fazali nil, guys, in the opening game of the Saudi League as well. So we'll be keeping an eye on that, etc., guys. But thank you, everyone who's joined me today. Let me just go give you a little brief history about these two sides. I mean, obviously, not many people know about Çorum. Basically, Çorum are based in Çorum in Turkey. They were founded in 1997 under the name Çorum Belediyespor. So they were a completely different name. They didn't call themselves Çorum until 2019. And they've been in the second division, the third division of Turkish football for a while. And they are now in the top division, playing the likes of Galatasaray. Of course, in regards to Galatasaray, we all know what Galatasaray are all about. We know Galatasaray play at Rams Park now, but they used to be the Azteca, was it? The Aztec or Stadium, wasn't it? So they signed players like Osimhen for 75 million from Napoli. So they spent a lot of money. They're a proper football team, and they're always looking at progress. And they are also linked to Rafael Leal and Gabriel Martinelli over this summer. The summer window finishes later in Turkey, so they could be signing one of those players as well. So big team, huge team, of course, especially in Turkish football around the world. So looking forward to doing this. Let me just say hello to the community. I hope you do well. I'm going to get into the lineups real quick, guys. Let me just say hello to the community. Hope everyone is doing good, of course, guys. Big up, Bobby. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Been myself recently. My PTSD is really kicking in at the moment, but shows you are helping me. I'm glad I'm helping you, Bobby. You're helping me as well. I feel the same. I mean, if it's PTSD about Manchester United, then I completely understand you, because I'm really feeling the same thing about us as well, about everything what's going on. It's disgraceful. Big up, Bilal. What's going on? Didn't want to come across as a pain last night. No problem, Bilal. We all understand. It's no problem. We're all frustrated, Bilal, brother, and it's no problem at all. You know, we got thick skin on this channel. We just we argue. It doesn't mean we fall out. It's just we want a successful Man United, and hopefully we get that. Obviously, I'm glad that Michael Carrick has been calling at the board. I'm glad about that. I'm happy about that, and hopefully it gets more and more louder as we go along. Of course, absolutely. Niche, Goldbridge completely sold at Disney time. What are you doing? Don't load of shite. Nothing to do with the channel, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with Bernard here. I agree. Look, we need to concentrate our focus on what's most important, not Mark Goldbridge, not anybody else. It is all about the Glenios and the Glazers. I've known Mark Goldbridge for 7 years. Me and him get on pretty well. I know he's a Man United fan, but look, at the end of the day, we got bigger problems, guys. We got bigger problems. We got much bigger problems at the football club. And one of them is the Glazers and another one is Ineos. Two very big problems, to be honest. So there you go, guys. Guys, let me just go through the lineups between the two sides. First of all, I wanna give you the lineups for Galatasaray and Çorum before we do anything else. These are the two lineups, guys, for the game. Let me just go through these lineups real quickly for y'all, of course, guys. So in regards to Galatasaray, to start off with Galatasaray, in regards to them, they've got Sakia in goal, Erdogan. He's a Turkish player who plays for them. Let me just go through some of the key players for them that we may have heard of. Davison Sanchez, of course, the experienced Colombian international, guys. He plays for them as centre-back. Other players including Ishmael Jacobs from Senegalese international, 26-year-old left back, of course. In regards to the midfield, we got Lucas Torreira, of course, the Uruguayan player. He's played in England as well, as we know. And also, of course, Gabriel Sara, the Brazilian player there who plays as a defensive midfielder. Up front, of course, Leroy Sané, ex-Manchester City, Bayern Munich player, plays for them on the wing there. 30 years old now, playing for Galatasaray. They've also got Barış Yilmaz, a Turkish international, there on the left midfield. Akgun, guys, Yannis Akgun is the attacking midfielder, and Victor Osimhen, of course. I feel that Victor Osimhen, one of the best strikers in the world, in my opinion. Think he's top 5, definitely. It'll be an absolute travesty if Victor Osimhen ended up signing for Arsenal or something, in my opinion. It really would be an absolute travesty. Absolutely. It's 1-0 to Al Hilal, by the way. Karim Benzema has scored the goal for Al Hilal, guys, just to let you know, keeping you up to date there. In regards to Çorum, there's not many players that immediately strike out to you. Maybe the goalkeeper, Marcus Felipe, the veteran Brazilian goalkeeper, of course. Maybe Borza, Andre Borza from Romania. Might ring a bell there, of course, been around the block a little bit, is Borza. Penetra, you may have heard of Alexandre Penetra from Portugal. None of these players are really what I would say household names. Freddie, the veteran Angolan player as well. He's up the attacking midfielder. Number 7, Gurla, the 34-year-old Turkish, played for Turkey as well. Serdar Gurla. So he's quite known as well. And Alexander Kiridis, guys, Kizridis, Greek international there, 25-year-old left winger. Up front, they have Jesus Ramirez from Venezuelan international there. So basically, that's the team. Let me just go through some of the substitutes and the substitutes that come out. We have got Wilfred Singo. We all know Wilfred Singo from his links to Manchester United. Of course, the centre back, the right back, has been linked to Man United. Got an injury a little bit today, so won't play. Of course, Ilkay Gundogan as well, guys, playing for Galatasaray. He's also on the bench today, ex-Manchester City as well. Mario Lamina there as well, the Galatasaray player, central defensive midfielder, of course, from Gabon International. Of course, guys, that's basically the gist of the two teams today, guys. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what you think. Welcome to the stream, guys. I hope everyone is doing good. Good to see you all, of course, guys. Absolutely welcome aboard. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to a new watch-along, of course, guys, which is the Turkish Super Lig, which we haven't done before on Stretford Post. So we will be doing a lot more of these watch-alongs, a lot more of these games, these kind of games. As the season goes on, we will be doing a lot more of these games, of course, guys. Absolutely. Big up, my friend. Guys, I got PJ Sofanami. I wish it was from United. Sorry to hear that, Bobby. Sorry to hear that. My good man. Sorry about that, my friend. My friend was in the army. One of my friends who was at my wedding, actually. Ownership is the biggest issue, Bilal. It is absolutely. We've got huge problems, and Goldbridge wants to pounce around with Scrooge McDuck. Sell out. What do you think about Liverpool get 30% takeover, Sal? One thing I would say, Niche, before I get there, Niche, you should be targeting, the guys like the guys who are actually backing this board. At least Mark Goldbridge calls out the board, mate. At least he goes on his channel every single day and calls out the board. There's people out there, you know who they are, who don't call out the board, who gaslight, who live up the Ineos's backside every single day. At least he calls out the board. He doesn't have to do that, right? But he does it every single day. Right, what he does, he's successful. That's him because he worked hard, mate. At the end of the day, that's just life. You know what I mean? And look, I have no problem with him, and I think we just need to focus our effort on what's the right thing, Niche. You know what I mean? What do we need to focus on? Forget about Mark. He's not the problem at Manchester United. He's not influencing the Glazers. What Rooney does behind the scenes, it doesn't really matter because Rooney's Rooney at the end of the day, and he's retired. So he can do what he wants at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? But let's quit that. What do you think about Liverpool get 30% takeovers out? I think it'd be bad news for us, Bobby. It'd be terrible news for us Manchester United fans. If that managed to happen, it'd be terrible for us because they will have money. And I could see, obviously, Bezos end up buying the football club in full as well. I really can see that happening. Do you know what I mean? I can see them buying the football club in full, guys. Absolutely, which will be scary because at the end of the day, he's got endless pockets. He really has endless pockets. He's not pretend endless pockets. He's actually got endless pockets. And if he went to Liverpool, then you know what, sayonara, absolutely, because Liverpool will get. I mean, obviously, Jeffrey Bezos, was he the richest man in the world? It's quite evident that he would invest heavily. He won't want to invest and not be successful, if you know what I mean. Absolutely not. So. Yeah, look, this is what we're talking about. This is what we've been talking about for a long time, isn't it? That Man United need a proper owner. If Liverpool end up getting the owner and we don't, I'll be so disappointed because it's so annoying. Do you know what I mean? What's going on at the moment at this football club? It really is, guys. It really is. And frustrating as well, guys. It is very, very frustrating, of course. I don't know how Liverpool get their owners out. They get their owners out quickly, don't they? Their owners leave quickly. They get their owners out quick, don't they, guys? Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not happened yet, of course. I'm going to wait and see what happens. But, yeah, definitely gutted, mate. Absolutely really gutted about that, about what's going on there, definitely. And I can see them investing heavily. Liverpool have already invested a lot of money in their football club, over the last year or so. I mean, they've done what we need to do. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. They've done what we need to do. And to be honest with you, it is, you have to be a little bit worried about it. You have to be a little bit worried about what's going on and stuff. Absolutely. We're waiting for the game, guys. We've got about 2 minutes to kick off, guys, here in the Rams Stadium. In Istanbul between Galatasaray and Çorum in the Super Lig. First game of the season, guys. I hope you're all doing well and welcome aboard and welcome everyone who's joined me today. We'll see how it goes. We see how the stream goes until the end. And we'll consider doing more Super League games over the season. And also, we'll keep up to date with all the other leagues as well around Europe and around the world as we do on this channel, guys. Obviously, nothing is really started in the way of European football apart from probably the Dutch league and things like that. The Spanish league, I believe, starts at the weekend. We've got the Charity Shield as well going on. I think, of course, guys, absolutely. So we're getting ready for the game. And stuff, like very loud and stuff. So hopefully it should be a good atmosphere there. My prediction for the game, I think they'll win 3-0 Galatasaray. I think Galatasaray will blow them away. I think that Galatasaray are far too strong. So I do think that they will end up winning the game comfortably, in my opinion. I think they will, guys, absolutely. Welcome aboard, guys. Yeah, look, anything you want to talk about, I'm all ears. We can talk about it, of course. Bobby, I pray we get new owners soon. Glazers and Jim won't be there here forever. That's my wishful thinking. The only problem is, Bobby, you know as well as I do that the stadium will be their signed, sealed, delivered moment. It will be the solidification of them, because once they've got that, basically they got that asset which will belong to Manchester United and will belong to the Glazers and Ineos, and they'll have a proper hand on us, a proper fist. you know, at the end of the day. And yeah, that's why I was talking about, you know, we need to cancel the regeneration project. We need to get that finished. We need to get that cancelled and things like that. Do you know what I mean? That's why I was saying that. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day. So yeah. Sorry, I just dropped my light. But yeah, that's why I was saying that at the end of the day, guys. We need to stop that regeneration project. I don't think it's going to be stopped now for some reason. The way things are going, they're pretty determined. It is a vanity project, as we know. They're pretty determined to get that over the line, of course. So yeah, I don't think necessarily they're going to let go anytime soon unless that regeneration project is cancelled, guys. We're ready for kickoff. Kickoff is underway, guys, here in the opening game of the Turkish League. Welcome aboard, guys. The first time I'm doing the Turkish League, guys. Good to see you all here. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. The only stream that covers worldwide football, guys. We're worldwide, guys. On Stretford Post, of course, we are. Here come. Obviously, I expect Galatasaray to win this game. But you know, Çorum have got a lot to prove. They got a lot of proving to do, of course. Long ball here, cleared away from the goalkeeper from Galatasaray. There, Sakir Erdogan clears the ball away for Galatasaray. There. Yeah, they're trying to start quickly. Is Çorum, of course, will be advisable in the stadium. It's quieting down the crowd a little bit and stuff. Even United have been here. We all remember Onana, don't we? Remember Onana when Onana made that error. Do you know what I mean? And in this stadium, the 3-3 draw, if we all remember that one, don't we? We had some bad times here, you know, in Istanbul. Some memorable times, definitely. Yeah, some crazy times. Here comes Galatasaray with Saleh here on the right-hand side. He's played a long ball there, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. Meat and drink for the goalkeeper there, guys. The goalkeeper for Çorum is Philippe, and it's going to be a goal kick. Yes, it's going to be a goal kick. Now, the coaches for both teams, you've got Okan Buruk and you've got Yusuf Tokus, the two managers. Buruk is the manager of Galatasaray and Tokus is the manager of Çorum today, guys. Absolutely. Big up one in the stream. Don't forget to smash a like on the video. If you don't mind, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Smash those likes, get those subscriptions up as well, guys. Let's get it going. I hope everyone's doing good. And let's have a conversation about the game. Maybe we can do a little bit of scouting as well, guys. Absolutely. Jacobs with the throw. Cleared away by Çorum. Çorum are doing pretty well in the opening exchanges. They are keeping the ball very well. Of course, it's advisable to keep the ball well away from Galatasaray, as we know. You know, once they get a foothold on this game, you know, it will be, you know, curtains for them. So, yeah, definitely have to try and keep that ball. But they're doing very well so far. They're pressing very high up the pitch, very high up the pitch. Now, every time I look, I get texts, I get updates and stuff from people, and you know, I see other teams doing business. I don't see United doing any business. It's so frustrating. Do you know what I mean? It really is frustrating to the maximum, honestly, that we ain't doing no business and stuff, and it just gets so they are so irritating because you know, it's almost like the window's not happening. It's almost like there's no window. What window? You know what I mean? Is there a window? Is there actually a window going on? Is that what's going on here? Is there a window going on? Is there actually something going on? Absolutely. This is what you feel like, the way they're acting and stuff like that. Definitely. Here come Galatasaray on the attack here. Yilmaz cleared away, cleared there by, I think it was Akgun, actually, the number 11 for Galatasaray, the attacking midfielder, who was attacking there. It's going to be a throw into Galatasaray on near the box for Çorum. Long throw comes in there. Victor Osman's challenging from it. Comes back out here to Sanchez. Back out here on the wing. Cross comes in again. Osman tries to challenge for that. Again. Leroy Sané Leroy Sané. Galatasaray got the ball back again. They're starting to bed their way back into the game now. Here on the left-hand side, and it's going to be cleared away there. The number 53, Yilmaz, with the white hair, Yilmaz. by the way, the number 53. You've got to be good if you've got numbers like 89 and 53 and that. If you've got those type of numbers, you've got to be good, haven't you? You've got to be a good player. If you've got those type of numbers, you've got to be a good player. But here come Galatasaray. So, Sarah. Back here to Yilmaz. Yilmaz on the left-hand side. Or is he causing all sorts of problems? Is that a foul? Nope. No foul there. Jacobs. Long wide towards Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané can't reach that one. And it's going to go out for a throw-in to Çorum. There, of course, guys. It was a long throw-in. But number 53, Yilmaz, already heavily involved. That looked like a foul to me. If I'm being totally honest, that did look like a foul on Yilmaz. That looked like a foul. Come on. That looked like quite a sinister kind of foul. Absolutely. Botakci, back to the goalkeeper, Udogan. And guys, yeah, looking forward to a long season. Bobby, I don't understand why no one is in for Osman. His wages are too high, or does he have a bad attitude? No. I just believe that, you know, great players have always got personality. He had a problem with one person at Napoli. That was about it. Other than that, he's got a decent attitude. He's been playing in Turkey. He's had no problems whatsoever. You know, and the wages is the wages. He's going to have 300,000 a week, which is the funny thing is, Bobby, you know, is that we've saved so much money on wages as well. This is what people forget. You know, I don't mind paying wages on players, you know, because the amount of money we're saving on wages. We've lost Sancho, we've lost Casemiro, of course, as well. You know, it's crazy. Rasmus as well. Long ball cleared away by Çorum now, but they are starting to get his Yilmaz. Yilmaz again on the left-hand side, very potent at the moment. Overlapping run from Jacobs. Jacobs gets the cross in. Is Osman. Osman, very good control. Desperate stations for Çorum at the moment. Saleh. Strike blocked there. Strike by Sarah. Torreira. Guys, Galatasaray are going to dominate this game, in my opinion. It's going to be backs against the wall, as they say, for Çorum today. Definitely, absolutely. Here's the number 11 here. Sane on the ball, back here. Great play. It's going to be a free kick. That's going to be a free kick in a very, very dangerous position here. Çorum are in trouble here. So a free kick 20 yards out for Galatasaray. There. It was nice, lovely, nice play there, guys. Nice play from Akgun. Very good player. Yeah, it was a foul. There was a foul earlier on as well. Akgun is going to be busy. Very nippy player, very skillful player, of course, guys. Absolutely. Now, Galatasaray are linked to Rafael Leal and Martinelli. They're linked to a left midfielder. Galatasaray are looking at bringing in a left midfielder. Looking at Yilmaz, he looks pretty good, to be honest with you. Yilmaz looks pretty good, but they are looking for a left midfielder to come in there. And so Rafael Leal and Martinelli are heavily linked to Galatasaray at the moment. There we go. Absolutely. Sarah is standing over the free kick. The Brazilian is standing over the free kick at the moment. About 25 yards out. You know, I think this is a little bit close. Maybe a little dink there. Maybe a little dink. It might fool the goalkeeper. Something like that. Absolutely. 3-0 already to Al Hilal, guys. Al Hilal 3. Al Faisley 0. Malcolm and Neves, 2 penalties in that game as well. And made it 2 and 3-0, guys, just to keep you informed about that game. 3-0 in that game, guys. Absolutely. Free kick, 25 yards out for Galatasaray. Nice little, poor free kick. Poor free kick. It's a corner, though, to Galatasaray. It is a corner to Galatasaray. Yeah, that was a poor free kick. He didn't even get it off the ground. Come on, he didn't even get it off the ground. What's going on? Jacobs will be Sarah, will be taking a corner kick. Sarah will be taking a corner. It's an out swinger. Cross comes in. Header. Almost. It almost reached Yilmaz in the far post there. It was a decent header there by Bardakci. Yilmaz almost reached it. Just about missed him there. No, I think it was Torreira who actually got the header there in the end. I thought it was Bardakci. I thought it was a defender, but it was actually Torreira who got it there in the end, guys, in my opinion. Bobby, big up Bobby, big up everyone in the stream, guys. Thank you everyone who's joined me today. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone here today, of course, on this first Super League watch along, guys. So of the season. of course. Surely there'll be much more watch-alongs to come as well, guys. Absolutely. Now, here's a chance, a respite for Çorum. They've got a little bit of an attack going on here. Oh, it's well cleared. Sanchez cleared it away. Sanchez got it away well. Saleh, who plays the number 7. It's weird to see the player Saleh, who plays as a number 7, as a right back. It's weird to see a right back playing in the number 7 position. Call me crazy, but don't you think that's? I think it's crazy. You see a number 7 because obviously with United we have Cantona and players like that. They play at the number 7 position, don't they? So obviously we have attacking players number 7 anyway. It is what it is. Here come Çorum again, guys. They're attacking quite well. Yeah, they're doing all right for themselves at the moment. Gula gets the crossing header there, guys. Good header in the end by the number 99. Like I said, guys, you've got to be good if you play number 99. Definitely got to be good. 99 there. 99 problems, but Galatasaray are 1 for him at the moment. Guys, it's 89, sorry. Kizridis, guys. Yeah, Kizridis is the player. You've got the header there. Greek international, of course. Cleared away. Yeah, they're giving as good as they get, to be fair. 10 minutes gone, still 0-0. They're giving as good as they're getting. So fair play to Çorum, of course. Giving as good as they getting, of course, absolutely. They still got it in the Galatasaray half. Cleared away there by the defender, of course. Held up by Osman. Victor Osman loses the ball there. Throw into Çorum there. Throw into Çorum. Held up well by Victor Osman. One of the key characteristics about Victor Osman is his ability to hold up the ball and bring other players into play. I think he's got amazing strength, hasn't he? He's got incredible strength, and he holds up the ball, and he's excellent. He really is. He lost the ball there, though. He lost the ball there, but yeah. Linked to Arsenal. What do you think about that? I mean, if he ended up going to Arsenal, for goodness sake, you know what I mean? And another one bites the dust, I would say, isn't it? And yeah, if he ended up going to Arsenal, that'd be absolutely mad, isn't it? But 0-0 here, Galatasaray here in the defensive side. Sanchez takes the ball forward, plays it infield to Akgun. Akgun passes it back infield to Bartaci. Bartaci to Yilmaz. Yilmaz back to Bartaci. Guys, and yeah, back to Sanchez. Now on the right here with Saleh. Saleh and Sane on the right-hand side today. Out here, Yilmaz. Good little ball in there, clipped in, didn't quite reach Osman there. Not quite. Come back out here wide. Jacobs, back in the middle, Torreira. Back to Sanchez all the way upfield. Here's Sane now. Not in the ball. Sane hasn't got a lot of the ball so far. Here he comes, cuts in. Little ball there. Saleh. Sara. Here's Saleh again. Lots of playing around the box here for Galatasaray. Long ball in. Play towards Osman. Osman, is he going to get it? It's cleared off the line. And it from Çorum, and it's gone out for a throw into Galatasaray. It was almost a goal. It was almost a goal, guys. Galatasaray got it. A goalkeeper missed it, and it went over the goalkeeper and nearly into. It almost went into the back of the net there. And it's a throw into Galatasaray here. A throw into Galatasaray. Long throw. Is that going to be a free kick? Of course, tomorrow there is Trabzonspor. Trabzonspor are playing tomorrow. Mohamed Salah will be making his debut tomorrow for Trabzonspor, of course. Big one, of course. Massive signing for Trabzonspor. Well, probably the biggest transfer in their history. Didn't Davinson Sanchez play for Spurs, or am I thinking of someone else? You're absolutely spot on, Bobby. He did. He spent some time at Spurs. Seems like a lot of players have spent time at Spurs. Speaking of Spurs, Romero is going to Atletico Madrid. He's done his medical, and he will be going to Atletico Madrid this season. Romero will not be staying at Spurs this season. Yeah, well, Spurs have signed Van Heck, haven't they? And so I would expect them to sell a couple of players. They've sold Jed Spence and they sold Romero. It's pretty evident that De Zerbi doesn't rate Spurs defense. It's pretty evident that he doesn't rate Spurs defense. So yeah, they've let go a couple of defenders. That's crazy. I mean, if you let go a couple of defenders, then You know, they must have backups. They must have They got Van der Ven, I know that. They got Van Heck. They signed him. They got the double Dutch players there. Got double Dutch, of course. Um, here's Torreira. Back to Yilmaz. Yilmaz with the ball. Long ball again towards Victor Osman. Great header there. Magnificent header from Victor Osman. Just wide of the post. Nearly from 20, was it 15 yards? Great header, great leap. What a header that is. It's incredibly quick as well. Almost went in the back of the net there. Amazing header. Great leap from Victor Osman. Ronaldo-esque, and it just goes past the post there, guys. Just past the post. It was a great ball, to be honest with you, from Saleh. And then but that was a good ball. And Victor Osman almost got on the end of it, almost put it in the back of the net. That would have been an incredible header there. Absolutely. Incredible header. Seems like a matter of time before Galatasaray are going to score, but obviously Çorum are keeping it tight at the moment. It's still Al Hilal 3, Al Fazali 0. There, that game is well and truly over, guys. Absolutely, that game was over a few minutes, 10 minutes ago. We got a player on the floor. I think it's the goalkeeper on the floor for Çorum here. The goalkeeper for Çorum is Philippe. He's on the floor. Big up, Bilal. What's going on? I hope you're doing well. Wolves v Blackburn under 21s, isn't it? At 8. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for it, Bilal. Won't be watching that. Unfortunately, I'm in the UAE. I'm 3 hours ahead of you guys. So yeah, I don't think I'll be watching that. Too tough, honestly, if I'm being honest with you guys. Yeah. Right. Anyway, it's going to be a goal kick to Çorum here. It's going to be a goal kick to Çorum. Guys, but keep it locked in on Stretford Post, guys. Let's not promote other streams. Keep it locked on Stretford Post. Let's get the Stretford Post numbers up, Bilal. You know, we don't care about players when they're not going to even play for Man United. This is the problem with Man United, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's a throw-in to Çorum here, guys. It's a throw-in here to Çorum. Can they do something in this game? Of course, we are starting the calendar, obviously, the year of the, when the Charity Shield comes tomorrow, that's when the league starts, isn't it? You get that vibe when the league is starting. We've got Arsenal against Man City tomorrow, of course, guys. That should be a good one here live, of course, guys. We're also going to be doing a couple of more watch-alongs tomorrow as well as the Man United content every single day, of course, guys. So, yeah, always keeping busy on the stream, guys. Absolutely busy on the stream. That's how we do it. Keeping busy. Absolutely. Good evening, Ephraim. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're blessed. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing good. It's a free kick to no, he's not giving a free kick to Galatasaray. He's giving it to Çorum for handball. That was a foul, I think, on Sane, wasn't it? That was definitely. I felt that was definitely a foul on Sane. To be honest with you, it was. He's given a foul to Çorum. FK, of course. Goalkeeper kicks it long. Still 0-0, by the way. 18 minutes gone. But oh goodness me, that was almost a mistake there from Galatasaray at the back. There, it was Badaci. They bring it forward though. However, Sazdagi plays it long. They're looking pretty dangerous on the counter attack, to be honest. But here, speaking of counter attack, here comes almost through to Leroy Sané there, running through the middle for Galatasaray. Looking very good. Ephraim, the hate of Amram from some of our fans is disgusting. This is the problem. I don't want to talk about. The one thing about it, Ephraim, is that people are just so far focused on the wrong things. That's it. We got people focused on Mark Goldbridge. We got people focused on Amarim. We got people focused on that without actually concentrating on the real problem at this football coverage is the ball. And that's where it all stems from. Cross comes in from Çorum. There you go. Good attacking play there. Of course, it was Gula with the cross, the talented player, of course, the number 7. And then there it was Badakti, who almost let them through there. To be honest with you, he almost let them through. But it is they are attacking. They are giving their best. Kizridis, back hit. Oh, it's a poor ball. Poor ball. Can they shoot here? Shot over the bar. Over the bar there, guys. For Çorum there. It was Ozdemir with the shot, and it's gone over the bar. Yeah. Badakci. Back to the goalkeeper. Here's Sanchez. Davison Sanchez, of course, used to play for Spurs, as Bobby pointed out quite rightly. The number 7, Saleh. The right back, Saleh, playing at number 7, Torreira. Back here with Çorum, though. Çorum managed to get the ball back. They win the ball back well. Here in the middle, of course. Played long towards Ramirez. Big everyone on the stream, guys. Don't forget to smash those likes whilst you're in the house, guys. It's been a great outing so far. Loads of people joining us from all around the world. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate you guys. Absolute legends, of course, here in Istanbul. Yeah, that's a free kick on Çorum there. A little bit naughty. A little bit naughty there, guys, from Torreira. Torreira is another one. I believe he played in the Premier League, didn't he, as well? Yeah, that was a little bit naughty there from Torreira, to be honest with you. It was, yeah. 20 minutes gone, guys. 21 minutes gone. Thank you, everyone. Big up everyone in the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. You can talk about anything football today, anything football related. More than welcome to talk about it, of course, guys. Absolutely. Anything football related. Let it off your chest, guys. Let it off your chest. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you're feeling, etc. Absolutely. And we can talk about it, definitely, guys. Yeah. Another player's on the floor. I think it is a Galatasaray player who's on the floor this time. Or is it... No, we're just having a little bit of a rest. We're having a little bit of a hydration, guys. We're having a little bit of a hydration. It is a Çorum player that is a little bit untowards here. Çorum FK, of course. Changed their name a couple of times in their history, by the way. They played a lot in the lower divisions in Turkey. They haven't really been in the top division. I mean, only recently they got up to the top division, of course. So, yeah, they've done pretty well to get to where they are. And congratulations to them for how far they've gone. Çorum is a place, of course, as I said, in Turkey. Guys, here's the defender. There's defender Davison Sanchez. Davison Sanchez passes it infield towards Torreira. Guys, the 34 there. Long ball there towards that he almost got there, to be honest with you. To be fair, he did almost get there. Nearly, but not quite. Player for Çorum's waiting to come off the bench, back on the pitch, of course. He's waiting. It's a goal kick for Çorum. Philippe with the long ball there, playing it up towards the forwards here. Sane plays it back to the Galatasaray goalkeeper. Still 3-0. Al Hilal 3, Al Faisley 0, guys. Absolutely. And a little bit of other scores going on in the Coppa Italia. We got Parma 2, Catania 0, Calgary 1, Arezzo 0, Monza 0, Avellino 0, and Fiorentina against Benevento's later on, guys, just to keep you updated. In regards to the Eredivisie, Telstar 0, Sparta Rotterdam 1, guys, there, just to keep you updated on all the scores, the European and the world football, of course. Here comes Galatasaray. That's going to be a goal kick, well played from the number 7 there for Çorum. Real well played, ushered the ball out very well, of course, guys. That was Gula. Gula is one of the players to look out for. Obviously, one of the better players. He's a veteran now, former Turkish international, 34 years old. So he's one player that we're gonna have to watch out for. Galatasaray. There isn't many that Galatasaray have to worry about, but there are a couple, of course, guys. Absolutely, yes, absolutely. But I am doing a number of watch-alongs, guys. There is a number of games going to be coming your way on Stretford Post. The great thing about these watch-alongs is that we can talk about football. We can talk about United and other things around football. We could talk about anything you like. films, music, everything. And this is how we do, of course, guys. Absolutely. But it's great to do. This is my debut with the Turkish league. I'm very, very happy. So here comes Osman. Good shot. Great save from Philippe there from the goalkeeper from Çorum. It's a good save from Philippe. He managed to get down well. It was a good shot from Osman. Osman already, you can see the problems that he causes the defense, does he? Such a unit, very, very strong. And he just chests that down. And you know what? He would be a danger for anyone who signs him. Absolutely. I'm surprised no one signed him. As far as United ain't signed him. Apparently, he is a United fan, by the way. Apparently, he is a United fan. Guys. Long ball again. 1-0 to Galatasaray. This time, they did not keep it out. But it's offside. It is offside. I don't know if that's going to go to VAR. No, I don't know if that's going to go to VAR. Is it offside? I think it was Yilmaz who got the goal in the end. But it was a long ball. No, it was Atkun. It was Atkun. Oh, it's close. It's close. It's a good header, to be fair. Really good header from Atkun. Good header, right in the corner. Really good header. Is that really offside? Well, he's offside. Nothing given. A VAR, I believe, has checked it, so nothing has been given there. Really, 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 really good header, to be honest with you. Yeah, almost a goal. A sigh of relief for Çorum guys today. A sigh of relief. A little bit of luck for Çorum guys. Absolutely, a little bit of luck. And maybe they feel they deserve a little bit of luck, isn't it? They played pretty well so far defensively. We're only 25 minutes in the game, though, 26 minutes in the game. However, here's Sane. Sane on the right-hand side for Galatasaray. Well tackled again there on the far side there by the oh, chance for Çorum. Good chance. Keeping him. Is it? Oh, my goodness me. Why didn't he didn't fall down? It was clean through. He just needed to shoot. What was he doing? Well, he's offside now. I thought he was going to be. I thought he was through there. It was just offside. Yeah, he was offside. Making us panic for no reason. He was just offside there. Sane passes it infield to Sara. Sara to Torreira. Torreira infield there, guys. So you bringing it forward. Good little ball there. Great little ball there towards Atkun. Atkun goes a good cross. He looks like the danger man for Galatasaray today. Really does. Very impressed with Atkun so far. Absolutely. Very impressed with him so far. Yeah, big up everyone in the stream. Don't forget to smash a like on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. All that jazz to be absolutely fantastic, guys. Really appreciate everyone in the stream. Appreciate you coming and visiting us today, guys, on this watch along in the Turkish Super League. Of course, good to see you all. Of course, away from the stresses and strain of our football club, of course, you know, and there's a lot of stress and strain. Big up, man, them, large up yourself. Hope you're doing well. And the chat each and every time. Hope you're well. Good to see you, mate. Here comes Çorum, though, on the right and left hand side, and it's going to be cleared. Davinson Sanchez clears it just about. Sane Torreira clears it again. Atkun, nice little back heel there. Nice little back heel. Here come Galatasaray on the attack. There's a little bit of space here. There's Osman on there on the wing. He's going to take it himself, and it's a poor strike in the end, guys. He won all that way, and he ended up putting it straight into the goalkeeper's hand. He basically passed it back to the goalkeeper there. It was a poor strike in the end. Goodness me. He ran all that way. He looks tired. Sal, Ephraim, what is your expectations this season about United? I'm going to do that evaluation, Ephraim. I know I had a little bit of banter with the short video I did the other day. Thank you, everyone who tuned into that short video, by the way. I know I did a little bit of banter about that, but I would say I'm going to analyze it. I'm going to judge it on when we've made all our signings. I expect Man United to beat Hull. There's no excuses about that game. No excuses, by the way. And after the 1st of September, I'm going to see where Man United are in regards to transfers, and I'm going to make an accurate analysis. I might be doing a live show as well, maybe a little quiz as well, guys, before the start of the season. It'd be good to do a little season preview, if you know what I mean, guys. Absolutely. Atkun, cross comes in. Saleh overlapping right. He's playing more. Saleh, he's meant to be a right back. He's playing more as a right winger at the moment. He's more forward than he is at the back. Do you know what I mean? No wonder he plays as a number 7. Guys, no wonder there. Long throw in there. Nice little touch. Sara. The strike wide. Wide there, guys. Yeah, they are giving as good as they get though, Çorum, though. They are doing. Çorum FK, guys. A little bit of knowledge about Çorum FK. They have been renamed a couple of times just to keep you aware about what Çorum have been throughout the history, guys. Yeah, we all know Galatasaray, 99, 2000, UEFA Cup winners against Arsenal and penalties. Remember that? Galatasaray have got the record signing in Turkey with a Victor Osman, 75 billion from Napoli. We know that. In regards to Çorum, now a modest football club, of course, been renamed a couple of times. They were called Çorum. Oh, there you go. They were called Çorum Belediyespor. Then they were called Yeni Çorum Sport. Now they're called Çorum Football Kulübü. If I pronounce that right, guys, apologies if I didn't pronounce that right. That is the name now. They were renamed, guys, in 2018, 2019. They were named within a year twice, guys. So 2019, they're now called Çorum FK. That is basically it. Finalizing a merger. They merged, guys. So that's what they did, guys. It's a little knowledge about football. Football is a big place, isn't it? It's a big place. And guys, Mandem, it's now 5 weeks since we last made a signing, bro. I know, mate. I know. You remember taking it back, Mandem. You remember taking it back a couple of months ago, when people were telling us we're overreacting. I wonder where those people are now, Mandem. I wonder where those people are now. We're telling us we're overreacting. I wonder. I mean, it's weird, isn't it? How they've just disappeared from the face of the earth, isn't it? It really is weird, guys. It is. Here come Galatasaray. Galatasaray here now in a good position. It was a good position. I think it was the Yilmaz there, but he didn't quite get a ball. That's going to be a free kick to Çorum FK. Freddie in the middle, who got fouled. Akun is going to get he's got a yellow card. Going to have to be careful now. Freddie, the experienced Brazilian player in the midfield, guys, just to keep you updated. Angolan, player. Angolan international. Has been around a long time, guys. I think he's 36 now. Guys, a very experienced player, of course. Very experienced. Long ball here towards Freddie. Not Fred. Fred plays for Fenerbahce, doesn't he? Fred, doesn't he? He still plays for Fenerbahce, to be honest with you. He still plays for Fenerbahce. Of course, there hasn't been much business for Galatasaray so far this summer. There's a few loan deals which have been spoken about, of course. But nothing much in regards to that, you know. Of course, they did have missing Icardi, though. Icardi is their main man. Here come Osman on the attack. Free for Osman. He's going to score. It's a great save by Philippe again. Can you believe it, mate? He's offside. Goodness me. The offsides are coming in late. It was a great opportunity for Victor Osman, but to be honest with you, it was offside, way offside, but the goalkeeper done incredibly well to keep that out, to be honest. That was a really, really good save from the goalkeeper there. Fabulous save from the goalkeeper. Really good save from him. It was offside. It was offside in the end, but that was a really, really good save from Philippe there. We've got 33 minutes gone. Still 0-0, guys. They're holding in there, Çorum. They're holding in there. They're playing well defensively. They're very, very strong at the moment. Just to keep you updated with the other games, it's still Al Hilal 3, Al Fazli 0, guys, there. Just to keep you aware of the scores, guys. I have to keep up to date with the Saudi Arabian scores, of course, guys. Absolutely. But here it is 0-0 here. Hit a long ball again towards the left. Yilmaz got it back. Chance, Osman, wide. It's a goal. Is it? No, it's wide. Looked like it went in the back of the net. There. Yilmaz passes it to Osman, and it just went wide. It literally took a deflection. It is a corner. It is a corner to Galatasaray here. 34 minutes gone. The corner to Galatasaray. Sarah with the corner. Cross comes in. Head out from Osman again. He wins everything, doesn't he? Everything he goes for, he wins. Absolutely. Wins. Of course, Osman is a Napoli legend, of course, signed from Napoli for 75 million. Guys, in 2025, did go on loan to Galatasaray initially and then ended up, loved it in Turkey. So he ended up signing in for the Istanbul club. One of the best strikers in the world. Turkey is a beautiful country to visit, says Ephraim. It is indeed, yes. The airport's a bit difficult. Been there a few times. So the airport's a bit difficult, but yeah, a great country to visit, I'm pretty sure. Absolutely, yeah. Yilmaz on the left-hand side. Great little piece of play from Yilmaz. He's got it. He's kept it in. No, he hasn't kept it in. He's gone out. It's gone out. Yeah, it went out. It went out. I saw it go out. Çorum, my goodness me. I thought there was VAR. That went out of play. Oh, it's Osman. If this is a goal. Oh, that would have been harsh on Çorum because I thought that ball went out of play, to be honest with you. Lucky they get away with it. Long ball. Back to Galatasaray here. Atgun. One back. Osman. He's got Sane on the wing here on the right. Sane. Unlucky from Saleh. Yilmaz is a danger on that side. Yeah, that ball went out. I swear that ball went out. That ball definitely went out, man. It definitely went out. Yeah, big up everyone in the stream. Thank you everyone for joining me. Yeah, because if that fell out, that fell in, that went in the back of the net. I don't know if they're doing corner VAR in Turkey. They are doing the corners in the Premier League next season, so Arsenal not going to be too happy about that. There will be corner VAR, of course. Arsenal benefited heavily from corners over the years. Not only last season, over the years. You remember when we played Arsenal a few years ago? You remember how many corners they've benefited from? It's unbelievable, to be honest with you guys. Unbelievable. Cleared away. Yeah, big up everyone in the stream, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. Welcome to Stretford Post. If you've subscribed, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Really appreciate you all, of course, who subscribed to the channel today. Welcome to this channel. It's going to be, a great channel to be part of. Great community, of course, a magnificent community. Yilmaz holds the ball up there. Back here. Is this no the free kick? Yilmaz has been everywhere. He's been a danger man. It's back to Sane. Sane, the former Manchester City winger and Bayern Munich winger, of course. Passes it infield there to Saleh. Guys. Yilmaz going to whip that crossing again towards Victor Osimhen, and it's cleared away. As soon as they get that ball, whip it into the big man. That's what they're doing at the moment. That's what Galatasaray are doing. It's a free kick to Çorum. It's a free kick to Çorum. Yeah, that was Well, I don't like that. Mandem, even Carrick said we need more. It's just the bootlickers that think we're okay. I think a lot of the bootlickers, Mandem, they were schooled. You know what I mean? They were told because now Carrick is on our line. He's on our. One thing about Carrick, he speaks very gently. He wouldn't come out and say it aggressively, but that will get louder. Carrick will get louder, and that's just a sign of what's to come, isn't it? Definitely. A chance. Good save by Philippe there. It was a great strike in the middle there, guys. I think it was Sarah with the strike. It was Sarah with the strike. It was a great strike, but Philip kept his eye on it and he saved it well there from Sarah. Ephraim, Sal, what is your top 3 country you visited? I visited loads of countries. It's hard to say. I've visited so many beautiful countries over the years. I would say the top 3 countries I visited probably No, I think number 3, who's going to reach in my top 3? It'd be difficult to get in my top 3, really. Italy's number 1, I think, definitely. In regards to what Italy offers, it offers everything if you want. I would say Mallorca is another good place I visited, to be honest with you. Nice place. Spain, nice country. Definitely a nice country. UAE. The UAE is lovely. Underrated, mate. Underrated place. You know what I mean? I would say the UAE, definitely. 100%. 5 minutes to go to half time, guys. Still 0-0. Galatasaray 0. Çorum FK 0 in this game. Well, I honestly believe this game is obviously the possession is dominated by Galatasaray, but Çorum, in my opinion, have given as good as they have gotten, guys. Absolutely. I think they've done excellently so far this game. Absolutely. Guys, it's a competitive game. That's what we wanted. A competitive game held up by Osman here. Osman causing all sorts of problems. The thing with Osman, he's awkward as well, isn't it? He's very, very awkward here. Cross comes in by Yilmaz. Again, same cross. Sanchez, Davison Sanchez, holding up the ball well here. Not much of Sane in this game so far, I have to say. A lot of the stuff is coming down the left-hand side, not the right-hand side for Galatasaray at the moment. Not much in regards to Leroy Sane so far, guys. But here come Yilmaz again. Probably the player of the half, but it's gone back here to Jacobs. He's probably the player of half. He's going to cut in and whip that cross in again. As soon as he gets that, he's going to cut in and whip that cross in again, of course. Yeah. Saleh. Adkun on the right hand side this time. Torreira and Sara are the two midfielders here. It's a throw in. Adkun with taking the throw in. He will be taking the throw in. Yeah, big everyone is joining me though today, guys. Obviously, it was a watch along that no one expects, but don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow, obviously, with the watch along for Man United against AC Milan. So don't forget to join me for that, guys. Absolutely. A couple of watch alongs tomorrow, so don't miss those. Here come Galatasaray. Good chance for them. With Atkun again, it was a good defensive work there, guys. It was good defensive work there by Çorum. Smolicic. It was Smolicic who did well there for Çorum there. Smolicic is basically the Croatian player who plays a centre back for Çorum. Corner going to be coming in for Galatasaray. Unfortunately, Atkun is still down. He's not looking too good. Atkun is still down. Yeah, they're going to have a look at him. Cross comes in. Header over the bar. And it's another corner to Galatasaray here. Yeah, Atkun is still off the pitch. And it's a corner going to be taken again by Sara. Cross comes in. Header again. This time it's going to be a goal kick to Çorum. They get away with it. And we got literally 2 minutes to half time, guys. It's still 0-0 here between Galatasaray and Çorum FK. Good defensive display from them. Atkun doesn't look too good, to be honest. Atkun looks like he's injured for real. Yeah, that will be a blow to Galatasaray, of course. Been one of the danger men so far today. The number 10, the number 11. He's been one of the danger men, so they won't want him to come off. He'll probably have to come off now. Best to take him off now before half time, with the half time looming large. I think it's best to take him off and then, maybe they can make a substitution at half time, of course, guys. Let's wait and see. Absolutely. Got a few minutes to half time. Sure, I'm keeping the ball well here, guys. Thank you, guys, everyone. Nearly 1,000 people have watched in, and we're only in 44 minutes so far, guys. Really good to have you on board. Here comes Çorum, though. Here good cross, good strike there again. Close as well, blocked though by Davison Sanchez. It was a good strike there. I think it was Kazaridis who got that goal, that got that strike there. It was a number 24, actually. Borza, one of the players I analysed before the game. It was a good block by Davison Sanchez. Borza, who plays as the left back for Çorum FK. Little bit of space here. It's going to go straight through to the goalkeeper, Erdogan. Guys, straight through the goalkeeper. So far, I think that Sara is having a good game for Galatasaray as we speak. I think he's having a good game in the middle. However, it's going to take a little bit of time for Galatasaray to bed themselves into this season, of course, because, you know, it is only the first game of the season, as we know, guys. Absolutely. Now, I will go through some score lines, of course, guys. There's only this game on at the moment. So there's only this game on today. Then most of the games will be coming on tomorrow, guys. I will get through that very, very shortly tomorrow, guys. Absolutely. David Sanchez, of course, didn't work. Where was he? He was at Spurs a long time, but he's looking quite decent today. He is really looking decent in this game. Torreira here. Torreira in the middle for Galatasaray. He passes it there. Back to Yilmaz. Sara. Back to the defender, Badakci. Badakci passes it back to Sara. Here in the middle, guys. Out wide here to Sane. I haven't seen much of Sane. Like I said, I haven't seen much of him. He's going to get that. That's Saleh. Saleh gets across in. I haven't seen much of Sane in this game. Surprisingly, Sane is always really good at getting himself involved in the game with his pace and stuff like that. 3 minutes of injury time, guys, just to keep you informed. 3 minutes of injury time, guys. 3 minutes of injury time in this game. 0-0. Very good scoreline for Çorum FK so far, guys. Very good scoreline for them. Here comes Torreira. Torreira with the ball. Passes it infield to Sara. Sara's going to kick it long here. He's going to kick it long towards now is Jacobs. Jacobs, the left back. Yilmaz, back to Yilmaz, who's I think has been absolutely incredible in his first half. Been the danger man for Galatasaray, to be honest with you. He's been the danger man for Galatasaray so far. Yeah, big up everyone, guys, in the stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. Absolute legends, of course. Long ball coming in here. Is a chance here for Sane. Sane crosses it and cleared away for a corner by FC Çorum there again, guys. And again, it was cleared away by Borza there. Borza with the clearance again, guys. Good clearance there. It's a corner to Galatasaray. The last thing they want to do, Çorum, is concede now. This will be the last time. They don't want to concede now, do they? Cross comes in, headed away well. We've got a minute left of this half, this half to go. Here in Istanbul, in the Rams Stadium, of course. Long ball here. Erdogan plays it long. Going to go straight to the goalkeeper there. Food and drink for the goalkeeper there. Clears it. Oh, that's a poor one. But he has gone straight through to a Çorum player. They're going for the counter-attack here. They're not even just resting on their laurels. There. No. Offside. Offside. Offside there. It's offside. Guys, don't forget to smash the like whilst you're in here, guys. Don't forget to do that. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everyone who's supporting the channel, continues to support the channel, of course. Really appreciate everyone in the stream. Thank you so much. And everyone who's joined me today, guys, for this first Super League, Turkish Super League game on Stretford Post. So great to have you here. Halftime, guys. It is Çorum FK and Galatasaray is goalless. Galatasaray 0, Çorum FK 0, guys, in this game. Obviously, Galatasaray have huffed and puffed, but Çorum have given a good account of themselves as well. They have done well to keep themselves in the game, and they've had a couple of chances themselves as well. They've had a couple of chances themselves, so they are not fully just defending. They've done some good defensive work, but they've had a couple of chances themselves. They haven't just sat back. So it's all to play for. Galatasaray 0, Çorum FK 0 here, guys, in Istanbul. And listen, you know, this is football. You know, it's the first game of the season. This is the perfect time to catch the big team unaware, of course, guys. I still think Galatasaray will get through in the end. But yeah, it isn't an easy game. It's a difficult game for them, a complicated game for them. Like I said, the Turkish league is a difficult league. It is a difficult league. It's a very difficult league, very underrated league as well. Big up everyone in the stream, guys. Thank you, everyone who's joined me today, guys. Whatever you want to chat about, you want to chat about United, you want to chat about anything here, guys, you're more than welcome to do so, of course, on this stream, of course, guys. Absolutely. I hope you're all doing well. Big up Ephraim, big up everyone in the stream, of course. Big up the legends, of course, guys. Great to see you all. Absolutely. Counting down now to the league, the start of the league. Of course, we got about a couple of weeks to go before the start of the league. Of course, Man United play Hull City in the opening game of the league, of course, campaign, which will be, you know what, a massive game. There is no acceptance other than a win in that game. Nothing other than a win against Hull City will do. Absolutely not. You know, I would say that. And listen, guys, if by some stretch of the imagination, we don't win that game against Hull City, there's going to be a lot of pressure on. The toxicity will grow immensely, won't it, guys? It will grow immensely. The toxicity will grow immensely. Let me just stop my clock. Absolutely. So, yeah, I would expect Man United not only to beat Hull City. I expect Man United to defeat Hull City handsomely. I expect Man United to defeat Hull City well. I hope they do. I hope they do. And we have to be honest with you. We really do have to, guys. Bear me a second. I'll be back. I'm taking my water break. Big up, everyone. Keep smashing those likes. Keep talking. Keep chatting. Big up, everyone in the stream, guys. Thank you, everyone. It is 0-0 between Galatasaray and Çorum FK at the moment, guys. And yeah, look, they're doing very well. Good defensive action from Çorum FK in this game so far. Playing incredibly well, guys. So, yeah, they're in front of the world watching them, and they're good, taking a good account of themselves today, of course, guys. Absolutely. I'll be back, guys. See you in a bit. Yeah, big up everyone in the stream. Thank you, guys. Hope you're all doing well here. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I appreciate everyone who's popped in to say hello. Good to see you all, of course. And yeah, we're waiting for the second half to start. Good performance, as I said, from Çorum today so far, guys. It is 0-0 between Çorum and Galatasaray in Istanbul. So they're making a good account of themselves. Can they hold on to the end, Çorum FK here? Can they do that? Obviously, Victor Osman, such a danger man, such a good player. I mean, when you watch Victor Osman, he's definitely up there as one of the best strikers in the world, isn't he? In the top 5, definitely. I'm so surprised Man United didn't break the bank for this player. He's worth every single penny. He causes havoc in the box. Can you imagine him playing for United? It'd be incredible. Let's hope he doesn't go to Arsenal. There was talk about him going to Arsenal, wasn't there? Really do hope that doesn't happen, because at the end of the day, that would improve them immensely, in my opinion. Absolutely. Guys, yeah, so big couple of weeks to go, guys, and lots of stress, lots of debating, lots of ins and outs and transfers. Speaking of Galatasaray heavily linked to a left midfielder. One of those left midfielders is Rafael Leal. The other midfielder is, of course, Gabriel Martinelli from Arsenal. Arsenal are looking at moving Gabriel Martinelli on, guys. So there you go. So who will play on the left for Arsenal next season, as they have lost a couple of players? Trossard is gone. And if Gabriel Martinelli goes as well, who they got? There'll be Zolis, the new player there. They got him, of course. But yeah, it's not enough. Is it enough? I don't know. But does that mean they're going to sign another player? I don't know, guys. Big up, everyone. Smash those lights, guys. Let's get the lights up, guys. Let's get the lights up. They'll be absolutely great. Little bit of other news circulating. Shakhtar Donetsk which of course is the Ukrainian football club. They will be playing next season at Stamford Bridge, apparently, for their European games. You know, as you do, if you don't play into Ukraine. Next stop, Stamford Bridge. Of course it is. Yeah, they will be playing at Stamford Bridge, guys, next season in the European competition, which is Shakhtar Donetsk, of course. Such a shame what's been happening there, of course, you know, and stuff like that, and everything on top of that, of course, guys. But big up everyone in the stream. Welcome, guys. Don't forget, smash those likes, guys. Get those lights up. Let's get those lights up. Let's get these let's get it all going, guys, and let's get these subscriptions up as well, guys. Welcome to the stream. Road to 20,000 subscribers. We need to get to that 20,000 subscribers this season, guys. If we can do that, that'd be amazing. If we manage to get to the 20K by this season, that'd be absolutely brilliant, guys. It really would be amazing if that managed to happen. Of course, absolutely. Big up everyone. Yeah, so we're under 5,000 now, 5,000 subscribers from 20,000 subscribers. So yeah, great to have everyone around the world. So many great people from around the world we got on this channel. I really appreciate every single one of you, of course. Absolutely, guys. Don't forget, smash the like, guys. If you haven't smashed the like, let's get those likes up, guys. Let's get up to let's get the likes up, let's get the views up, let's get the subscriptions up today, guys. We will be doing a number of watch-alongs over this next few weeks, around the world, guys, and all season as well. We will be doing a number of watch-alongs all season, guys. So for different leagues, I think it's important to keep an eye on everything, as United are in Europe, and we have to keep an eye on the rest of Europe as well. We don't just talk; we watch the whole leagues everywhere, all around the world. We get to know, don't we? We get to know. Little bit of an update. Al Fazeli has scored. Mendy has scored the goal for Al Fazeli. 3-1 to Al Hilal in that game. That game's over. Obviously, I covered the Saudi League. And Al Hilal, I believe it was Al Hilal, went undefeated last season. Al Hilal went undefeated last season and still didn't win the league. I mean, imagine that. That just doubles down on the fact that Invincibles, I'd rather win a treble than an Invincible, because you can draw all your games and still not win the league. As Al Hilal had a great record last season, undefeated. Al Nassr won games. They won the league. They lost games, and they won the league. Absolutely. A big everyone in the stream, guys. Really, really good place to be. Stretford Post. Thank you, everyone who subscribed today. Of course, really great to have you here. Appreciate every single one of you. Of course, guys, big up everyone supporting the channel as well. It's really great to have you here, guys. And welcome. Hopefully for a very, very long time, of course, guys. Hopefully for a very long time we have you here. Wait for the second half to start here. I am in the Middle East, of course, watching this game, watching this Turkish Super League encounter. Opening game, of course, of the season. Very interesting games tomorrow. Of course, we're going to be seeing Mohamed Salah playing for Trabzonspor tomorrow. So that is going to be very interesting. Probably the biggest signing in Turkish football history, is it? Is it? Would you class it? I mean, obviously Osman in regards to price. In regards to stature, is it the biggest signing in Turkish football history? Mohamed Salah? Could be, isn't it? And I mean, definitely is Trabzonspor's biggest signing. Well, that's 100% certain. Definitely is Trabzonspor's biggest signing. I agree with that one. Definitely, guys. Absolutely. But big everyone in the stream. Don't forget to smash those likes, guys. Get those likes up. Everyone who's here. Guys, don't forget to have a chat. Don't forget, if you're lurking in the back, say hello. Be great to say hello, guys. Great to have you here, to see you here as well, and see who's here as well, guys. Those lurking in the distance, don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. Be great to have you part of the family, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, 11:30 where I am, guys. 11:30, and yeah, here in the UAE, of course, guys. Absolutely. Waiting for the second half. So can Çorum hold on in this game? Can they hold on? It's going to be a difficult task when the game gets going, when it gets to that 60, 70 minute. Legs start to tire as well. It's the first game of the season as well, you know, but they're making a good account of themselves. And I'm very impressed with them. I've been superly impressed with them today. Really impressed with Çorum FK today. I really have been impressed with them. Absolutely. Like I said earlier, I think the Turkish league is incredibly underrated. I think it's a really good league. It's a strong league, full of good teams. Besiktas, Fenerbahce, Galatasaray. You know, good teams in this league. Really good teams in this league, and it's a difficult league to win. You know, I know that Galatasaray won the league. I think of 29 times, something like that. I know, or 26 times. 26 times. I think Galatasaray won the league. Only 26 times. It's not 100 times, is it? You know, only 26 times, 27 years, 26 years. So 26 years they've won it. But there are other teams as well. Trabzonspor, you know, another one on the upcome, of course, definitely. Samiraspor as well, of course, guys, absolutely. So, yeah, we're just waiting for the second half to start here, guys. We're going through the emotions, of course. I wonder if any teams are going to make any substitutions in this game, whilst it is still 0-0, of course. You know, Galatasaray might panic a little bit, might bring on a couple of players here and there. Who knows? They might do. And before, I mean, halftime, maybe a little bit early. So far, I've been very impressed with Sara. I've been impressed with Davison Sanchez at the back. Yilmaz as the left winger has been incredible. Saleh, the right back, playing at number 7 as well. He's been really good. Akun is very all over the place for Galatasaray. He's been quite potent as well. He's been all over the place as well. So yeah, they have. But I've been impressed by a couple of Çorum players as well, guys. Absolutely. Al Fazeli have got another goal. It is Al Hilal 3, Al Fazeli 2 now, guys. Al Fazeli 2. You know, as Christian Romero signs for Atletico Madrid as well. So there you go, guys. 3-2. They're back in the game. Bongonda is the one with the goal there. Bongonda is the one with the goal. Al Hilal 3, Al Fazeli 2, guys. As we speak. Unbelievable. Sounds like a good game, that one. Definitely is a good game. That's on 66 minutes. Guys, that's on 66 minutes. This game is still 0-0. This game is, you know, that I didn't think that game would be as competitive as that, but they are doing very well, definitely. They're doing very well there. There's about 24 minutes in that game to go as well. So yeah, they're doing incredibly well. Al Fazeli there. Al Fazeli, of course. Not one of the favourites to win the league in the Saudi Pro League, but you know, got some good players there. Definitely got some good players lurking around at Al Fazeli, definitely. The likes of Henrique, you know, Silva, guys, Rafael Silva, players of that ilk, you know, experienced players, of course, in their lineup. So they know they've got a little bit of know-how there. So they know what they're doing, don't they? Absolutely. Yeah, big up everyone in the stream, guys. Thank you, everyone who's joined me today. Appreciate you all, of course. Absolute diamonds, you lot. Appreciate everyone in the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. As the countdown to the start of the league season, the Premier League season, of course, as we count down to the start of the Premier League season. It's getting closer and closer. Only 2 weeks to go, and United play Hull City. Arsenal play Coventry City on the opening game of the season, and that should be an automatic win for Arsenal. I don't think more than that. I think that will be an automatic win for Arsenal, to be honest with you. I think it will be. But yeah, it is what it is. Nice, easy start for Arsenal. But we got 5 to 10 games where we have very winnable games. And I expect nothing but winning most of those games. Couple of difficult ones. We think we've got Chelsea away and we got Man City. They're quite difficult, but they're not the most difficult games in the world, and especially these days. So, yeah, there is an opportunity there, of course, guys. Absolutely. Just looking to see if we've got any substitutions going on. Just looking to see if there's any substitutions. None at the moment, as far as I'm aware. None at the moment, as far as I'm concerned. Players are out. Referee is out as well. Ready for the second half of this game, guys. Ready for the second half of this game. It is 0-0 between Galatasaray and Çorum FK here in the Turkish Super League, guys. So it is 0-0. Just waiting for the players out. A little bit late here. What's going on? A little bit late here for the players to walk out of the pitch. Guys, just waiting for everything to fall into place. To be honest with you. Big up everyone. Yes, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Big up the streamers here, the guys today. Big up everyone supporting the channel, of course, as well. Should be a good second half. Should be a competitive second half, of course. Galatasaray, opening game of the season. They will want. Here they come. They're coming out now on the pitch. Probably got a rollicking from the manager. But now they're out on the pitch, guys, ready to go. Çorum FK look like Bournemouth. They look like Bournemouth, to be honest with you. There, yeah. There's the goalkeeper, Erdogan. That's the goalkeeper. Victor Osimhen is out now. We got everyone in the stream, guys. We got everyone who supported the channel. We got everyone who's joined me so far today. Great to have you here. First watch along for the Turkish Super League. Anyone from Turkey? Shout, holla, say hello. Good to have you here, of course, guys. Absolutely. I wonder if Al Faisley can get back into that game there. I wonder if they can get back into that game. Let's see if they get back into that game. We got everyone in the stream, guys. Don't forget to join me tomorrow. We'll be live for United against AC Milan. I'll also be live later on in the day as well, trying to confirm a couple of games. So I will be live for that as well. So we're ready for the second half to kick off, guys. Finally, we're underway in the second half, guys. Finally, of course, Galatasaray 0, Çorum FK 0 in this game today so far, guys. Here we go. Already on the attack, Galatasaray. Out here to Yilmaz. Yilmaz straight away on the, I think that is Yilmaz. Wait, let me just see this. Line up. There we go. Sarah. Out wide here to Sane. Sane on the right-hand side, of course. Sane's going to win the crosses. No, he passes it infield towards Torreira. Back out here wide. Good cross. Header. Great header from Victor Osimhen. Great save for the goalkeeper, Philippe, there. Good save there. I thought it was going to be a goal. It was a great cross and a great header there. Philippe with a brilliant save. Brilliant save there. Absolute brilliant save from Philippe. Corner to Galatasaray. Sarah will be taking the corner. No. So it's delayed a little bit. Sarah taking the corner. Cross comes in. Cross. Oh, flicked on, but nothing in. Osimhen keeps the ball in. It's going to be a throw into Galatasaray here. Throw into Galatasaray. Already a frantic start from Galatasaray. They know they need to win this game. This will be 2 points dropped if it's a draw. It'll be 2 points dropped. They won't want to draw this game. Definitely not. The throw-in comes in. Long throw. Headed away again. Çorum FK. Oh, he almost given away a corner there. Almost give away a corner. Not quite, guys. Not quite. Yeah, Çorum themselves keeping the ball, trying to calm things down a little bit after the start to the second half. Obviously, Galatasaray have started pretty well in this second half, guys. Pretty well. Yeah, everyone in the stream, guys. Thank you, everyone. The loyalists join me today, guys. Really appreciate you. Absolute legends, of course. Big up everyone in the stream for this watch along. Good to have you on board, of course. Absolutely. Good to see you all, of course. We got everyone. Free kick to Çorum FK here. Free kick. Headed down. One back by Galatasaray, but it's back with Torreira. Torreira plays it to Osimhen. Not quite. Straight back at the goalkeeper. Straight back at the goalkeeper there. Still 0-0 between Galatasaray and Çorum in the Super League opening game, guys. The Super League opening game, still 0-0. Yeah, the goalkeeper, I think he's been the man of the match so far, the goalkeeper for Çorum here. He's been the man of the match, isn't he? He's made a number of good saves for them, kept him in the game, to be honest with you. A couple of very good saves. I think he's getting on Victor Osimhen's nerves at the moment. Definitely, Victor Osimhen's come very close. A couple of good saves. But here comes Galatasaray again. Nice little bit of play there by Adkun, but not quite. He's lost the ball here. And it's going to be back with Yilmaz on the left-hand side. Yilmaz taking the ball forward now. There's an overlapping run from Jacobs. Now he takes the ball to Sara. Sara got the ball out wide to Sane. Sane keeps the ball here on the near side on the right. Cuts inside. Is he going to shoot? No, he passes it over to Saleh. Saleh to Yilmaz again. Yilmaz will get the cross. Will he get the cross? He's going to shoot. Wide. Unlucky, but he shot wide there. Maybe he had a better option just to cross it into the box there. Maybe that was a better option. Perhaps that was a better option. Yeah, I think that was definitely. There was hardly no curl on the ball either. He shot and it kind of went straight. It kind of went straight. There was no curl on the ball either. Maybe needed a little bit of curl there. 50 minutes gone, still 0-0, guys. Still 0-0. Galatasaray getting frustrated here by the looks of things. Getting very frustrated here. They're going to have to remain calm, isn't it? One but well by Davinson Sanchez for Galatasaray. Yeah, I think Galatasaray with Davinson Sanchez has had quite a good game so far. Out here wide to Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané going to take on his hand. No, he's going to get the cross in towards Osimhen. And it's held by Philippe, the goalkeeper for Çorum. Is that he's having a dream game of his life here. Philippe been very, very solid so far. Hasn't put a foot wrong. So is Sesko fit? Ephraim not fit enough. I don't think he's fit enough. I don't think he will start tomorrow. I think he's going to be on the. I mean, the most likelihood he'll be on the bench, but he's not 100% fit at the moment. Ephraim, as far as I've heard. He is injured still. He's almost there, but we can't risk him at the moment, which begs the question, isn't it, Ephraim, that he won't play the first game of the season, which will be disappointing, of course, because we need our striker up there. We're going to have a makeshift striker up there, of course, isn't it? You know, in regards to Mbremo, you know, square pegs and round holes and things like that. Anyway, free kick to Çorum, the goalkeeper. Philippe will be taking the free kick for them. Probably going to play it very, very, very long. Try and keep it the ball out of harm's way, of course. Yeah, there we go. And wouldn't it be incredible if Çorum actually scored a goal? If they actually scored a goal, that would make it very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I do think that Galatasaray needs to take more of a risk. I would take a risk in this game. I think they need to. Maybe it's a little bit early. Maybe when we get to about 60 minutes, maybe they can take a little bit of a risk. Maybe, of course. Let's wait and see. Yeah, big up everyone. Big up everyone in the stream, guys. Hope you're all doing well in this game. It's 0-0 in this game so far. Galatasaray dominating, but haven't put the ball in the back of the net. You've got to put the ball in the back of the net. All the domination, all the possession and all that, it doesn't really matter if you don't get that ball in the back of the net, is it? At the end of the day, guys. It's out here on the wing, guys, for Çorum. Cuts in the number 7. Here's Freddie. Back to Freddie here, the veteran Angolan international, and it's out for a throw-in for Galatasaray. They're trying to be a little bit too smart there. Çorum just needed to get that ball into the box. That's all they needed to do, get that ball into the box. In the middle here with Torreira. Torreira passes that out wide now towards Saleh. Infield back towards Torreira. Galatasaray 0, Çorum, SK and FK 0. This will be deemed a poor result. It's a bit to Osimhen. He's got it around the goalkeeper. Great goal. Great goal for Victor Osimhen. Fabulous goal. What a finish from Victor Osimhen. Got it past the goalkeeper. Still managed at a tight angle to get it in from a very tight angle, guys. It has finally gone into the back of the net. It's Galatasaray 1. What's this going on? Nothing's going on. Yeah, it's Galatasaray run. Sorry, guys. Çorum FK nil. Well deserved. Was he onside? Yeah, he was onside. Yeah, big up, Bobby. Another look at that finish, mate. What a finish. Wow, what a finish from, I mean, we need to sign him, Bobby. He's the best striker in the world. I'll pay him the money. Pay up, put the money on the table. Look at the way he got around the goalkeeper. But the finish from that angle, what a finish from him. Absolutely brilliant finish. Galatasaray 1, Çorum 0. And now Çorum have got it all to do, guys. They've got it all to do. Absolutely. Big up, Dave. What's going on? Hope you're doing well. I don't understand why people follow Luckers. He's like his word is a gospel. That is why you always see people here with the diametrically opposed views of how our club is run. One thing I would say about it, Dave, is that there's a number of reasons why people are Ineos supporters and Ineos bootlickers and Glazer bootlickers to that thing. I would say that a lot of those people believed in Ineos from the beginning, and they don't want to admit that they're wrong. Some of those people are just delusional, and they think they're going to do well, and they're misinformed. Luckhurst plays a role to that. Luckhurst does that. He done that. Journalists are sending around false information about Man United being broke. Man United have got no money. This is a good window for Man United and all that. And we all know that it's not. We all know that it's not a good window for Man United. It's an awful window for Man United. Do you know what I mean? And people are gaslighting it. Do you know what I mean? Into being a good window. It's a 1 out of 10 window, guys. Two midfielders in. We've lost 2 midfielders. One is injured, and we've replaced Casemiro. We haven't replaced Casemiro, but we brought a body in for Casemiro. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, cross comes in from Çorum. Çorum now have to attack a little bit, of course. Now they're 1-0 down. See how they do, of course, guys. You see how they play. Now that they do need to attack. Oh, well deflected wide there. That was close. It's a corner there. Sazdagi is the one he's up quite a lot. Yeah, Freddie with the shot. He's gone straight on the head. Guys, Ephraim Osman is the real deal, mate. Osman is the real deal. Osman is a player, mate. Osman, I would pay him the big bucks. Big up, Gregory. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. I would pay Osman the big bucks. The guy is a proper striker, man. I mean, imagine he signed for United. I mean, we're not going to sign him. I know we're boring. We won't sign him. We'll probably want him to sign. Oh, that's a poor corner. Çorum. Come on, Freddie. Freddie, that was a poor corner, mate. That was a poor corner. A really, really bad corner. You got to do better than that. You got to do better than that. Poor corner. Sanjit, what's going on? How comes we cannot sell? So baffling, because we're rubbish at selling, mate. Now, there's two scenarios here. Nobody wants to pay Rashford the money. It's not, people don't mind paying his the fee. They don't want to pay his wages. He gets too much wages. So that's the problem there. So and also we're very bad at selling in general. We sell for cheap. We don't sell for good price. Osman, here's Osman on the right-hand side. Tries to pass out, tries to find his man there, tries to find Yilmaz there. We're pretty bad. We're pretty much bad at everything. We're pretty much bad at everything. Just to keep you informed, guys, about substitutions and all that jazz, of course. Mohamed Diamande's come on, the Ivory Coast player, and Carlsbach has come off. Carlsbach, of course, is the Norwegian player there. He's come off for Çorum FK. Al Hilal 4, Al Fazley 2, game over there. Another penalty, the third penalty of the game. Ruben Neves with the penalty this time, the third penalty of the game. And Al Hilal are going to start the Saudi Super League with the Saudi Pro League, with a win. Absolutely. I just told you, Sanjit, why we can't sell deals well, why we can't sell well. We're bad at everything. I just told you we're not good at it. Simple as that. We're not good at it. We're not very, how would I say it? Like, for example, big example, Harry Amass. If Harry Amass was at Man City, he'd be going for 30 million. We're just very bad at it. I don't know why we're so bad at it, but we are. People don't take us seriously. That's the thing. We used to be taken so seriously, but people don't take us seriously anymore. Gregory, so how much of kicking the bollocks would it be for Galatasaray manager if United acquired Victor Osman in the last week of August? Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Çorum. They've scored. FK Çorum has scored. What a goal from 30 yards. I cannot believe it. I said, if you're going to wear that number shirt, you're going to have to be good, guys. It is 1-1. It's 1-1 here. Unbelievable strike there. What a strike. And it is Kizridis, the fullback. The number 89, whatever he is. The number 89. He's got the goal. What a strike. There, guys. I told you, if you're going to wear the number 89 jersey, you better be good. What a strike there. Wow. Great goal. One of the goals of the season already. What a goal there. Bent it right into the top corner there. The Greek player, the Greek international, right in the corner there. Lovely, lovely goal there from the 89 Kizridis. What a goal, guys. Unbelievable. 1-1. Galatasaray and Çorum here. 1-1, guys. Unbelievable goal. Game on. Great response. Fabulous response from Çorum FK here. Absolutely great response. 1-1, guys. Brilliant. 1-1, guys. Very competitive game, this one. Very competitive game. And it is 1-1. Turkish league is very competitive. Like I said, it's very competitive. These teams play well. You know, they do play very well. But, you know, JJ Gabriel was a 77 jersey for United. Yeah. You have to be good. If you, that's what I say, Gregory. You have to be good. If you're going to be wearing those numbers, you've got to be good. You've got to be good. Obviously, people wear these type of numbers because it means something, isn't it? Because it means something to them personally. Like 85, 89 means that. There's a 99 as well, by the way. Almost a great ball there from Torreira. Not quite. Hold on, Çorum. Çorum got the ball back. He's got the ball. It could be 2-1. Unbelievable. Could be 2-1. Oh, my goodness me. It's 2-1 to Çorum. It's 2-1 to Çorum, guys. It's 2-1 to Çorum. Can you believe it? Çorum FK have scored again. 2-1. 2-1. Can you believe it? I can't believe it myself. It's happened again. Davinson Sanchez has had an absolute nightmare there. Davinson Sanchez, this is history in the making. It's history in the makers, and the player, it is Rodriguez, guys. It is Ramirez. Sorry, guys. It is Ramirez with the goal. 2-1 to Çorum FK. Unbelievable. Ramirez has scored. The Venezuelan international has scored. Poor defending there from Davinson Sanchez. And Ramirez, unbelievable, has got the goal. He kept his cool and kept his calm and just lobbed it over Erdogan. And it is 2-1, guys. Absolutely incredible scenes here in Istanbul. This will be historical result for Çorum here, guys. 2-1. All to play for Galatasaray. Galatasaray got it all to do now, guys. All to do now. 2-1 to Çorum FK in this game, guys. There you go. A team that has only been around for the last, I say, not even 10 years. Unbelievable with since they merged. Anyway, kickoff here. Now this is where Galatasaray need to do something. Galatasaray got all to do, of course. Absolutely all to do. I thought that was poor defending, though, to be honest with you. I think that Davinson Sanchez has been quite good in this game. The former Spurs player has been quite good in this game. But that he had an absolute nightmare there, to be honest with you. Here's Yildiz. Yildiz, guys, on the wing. Yilmaz was on the wing for Galatasaray. Yilmaz gets the cross in there towards Osman, and it's going to go out for a goal kick to Çorum FK, guys, unbelievably. There. No, I did the right watch along. I've been a little bit disappointed with Sane. Guys, I've been disappointed with Sane so far this game. I haven't seen much of him in the game. When will the manager make some substitutions? That's the question I ask. Guys. Sanjit, would you take Bezos as an ownership? United, 100% ownership. I don't know. Honestly, Sanjit, can I just say something? I'm not a big fan of owners from America. That's no detriment to America. I think we need people who love football, Sanjit. It would be good to have someone who loves football. However, I don't know how Bezos is in regards to the way he spends. I don't know if he spends money. I know he's very rich, richest man in the world, but does he spend? and he's never owned a football club before. Would I be happy with it? Yes, I would be happy instead of the Glazers and Ineos. Yes, an actual proper billionaire, multi-billionaire, trillionaire, rather than having Jim Ratcliffe, who's a fake billionaire, and he's proven it. You know what I mean? He's a manipulator. At this moment in time, Sanjay, I'll take anyone because if Jeffrey Bezos goes and buys Liverpool, we know that I know he's buying a stake. He's not actually buying the full football club, but we know that they got the potential to improve very much. Here come Galatasaray, great shot by Leroy Sané there. Unlucky, good save from Philippe, the Çorum goalkeeper. Good save from Philip. Good save there. Absolutely brilliant save. I think he's been man of the match for them. I have to say that he's been man of the match there, guys. He's been man of the match for Çorum FK. Long throw comes in. Flicked on. Osman trying to win the ball. Chance. Great save. It's going to be. No, it's cleared away. Another save from Philip. Another save from Philip. He's having a game of his life. He's having a game of his life here. Another save from him. It's going to be another long throw here. Jacob with a long throw. Flicked on again. Chance again. Not quite. Sixes and sevens. There's so many bodies in the box at the moment. So many bodies in the box for Çorum. They're going to just sit back now. 2 banks of 4, and that's it. 25 minutes to go for Galatasaray to save themselves in this game, guys. 25 minutes to go for them to save themselves in this game. I wonder if they will save themselves in this game. Osman. Cross comes in now. Won by Osman over the bar. The goal kick to Çorum FK. Over the bar. Dave, I even called out one of them on here on Monday. The guy was literally quoting Lutkers word for word. I remember it, yes. And trying to convince us that the board know what they are doing, which is very pathetic. I mean, they don't obviously know what they're doing. I think people need to look at the evidence. Look at Nice. Look at Lausanne. I'm pretty certain they don't know what they're doing in regards to football. You know what I mean? Did you see Barada was approached today? Barada was approached. He was, he looked very nervous. He was approached by a couple of Man United fans, wasn't he? He looked very nervous. You know what I mean? Very, very nervous. Yeah. Still Al Hilal 4, Al Faisaly 2 in that game, guys. Al Hilal with a comfortable win in the end, although he got a little bit nervous there for a couple of minutes, of course. But yeah, they are going to win the first game. They're going, obviously, last season they were undefeated in the Super League. Ephraim, as long as they invest in the team, I will take them. Yeah, exactly. Mandem, people really listen to Lutkers to the point where they come here to quote. Yes, I saw it, Mandem, and pathetic. I mean, out of all the journalists that you choose to quote, you quote Lutkers. Lutkers is a cancer to Man United. He's a horrible person. He's been banned from press conferences many times. Gregory, I have a dream. It's more of a simple wish that United no longer belong to the Glazers and Jim. Me too, mate. Good shot by Osman straight at the goalkeeper, Philip there. Safe pair of hands. It's offside. There's a lot of work to do here for Galatasaray. Galatasaray are on the risk. They run the risk of losing the opening game of the season here, guys, in Istanbul against Çorum FK. Can't let it happen, of course. Sanjit, from India, and like me, there are millions of supporters here in India supporting United, but we cannot do much. So do you think fans will go to match games at a higher responsibility? I think everyone has a responsibility, Sanjit, not just people who go to games. What I've noticed is that a lot of the people go to games. I've been to many, hundreds. The people go to games. They're generally just happy to go to games and they just want to have a beer and that's about it. That's all they want to do. Every single person has the responsibility to call out the owners. Not only that, everyone who supports the owners. Thiam is coming on for Çorum, by the way. Guys, Thiam is coming on. He's a defensive player. Everyone who supports Glazers and Ineos, because I count them as one, should be ridiculed by everyone around the world. People should make it unfashionable to support Ineos and the Glazers. This is how it should be. It should be deemed unfashionable. If you support Ineos and the Glazers, you should be ridiculed. You should be ridiculed. That's what should be happening. You should be ridiculed. And people who support them, who bootlick them, whoever it is, we need to ridicule them, and they need to be called out because I will every single day. Every little helps is the old cliche. In regards to the match going fans, it will be a dream, but they need to cancel games. They need to get games cancelled. They need to empty stadiums. They need to do things like that. Which, you know what? Unfortunately, our fan base won't do it for whatever reason. You know, we're soft touch. We're too weak, in my opinion. I mean, look, last year we were protesting, right? Last year we were protesting against Ineos and the Glazers. This year, we've forgotten all about protesting. What's happened to the protests now? We've forgotten all about it. You know what I mean? Now, tomorrow I get the news. I get all the latest transfer news. I get all the latest news around Man United early in the morning when I wake up here in the UAE. And, I get it. And I'm hoping that I get some good news tomorrow. I really do hope so. Of course, it's been now over a month, guys. Was it? Yeah, it's been over a month. So it was on the 14th we signed Andre Santos officially. So now it is over a month, guys. There you go. Mandem, so that's why people are moving mad in the comments this week. There's surely better sources to quote than Rage Bait Lepers. You know what they're doing, Mandem? They're clutching on straws, mate. They're clutching on straws because they know they're losing this. They're losing this argument. They're shitting themselves, mate. I'll be honest with you. They are shitting themselves because they've been backing Ineos balls deep for a very, very long time, guys. And, they're going to be deemed wrong. Hey, Sal, would you take Martin Zubimendi from Arsenal if he went up for Sal? How they have signed Bruno G? Red card. Is it a red card? Is that a red card? It is a red card. Kids, read this. He's got the red card. The Greek player, he's got the red card. How's that a red card? Hold on, let me have a look at this. Yeah, he went a bit. It's a dangerous tackle. Red card is a dangerous tackle. It's a little bit low. I think that's a little bit harsh. Could have given a yellow, really. Yeah, I think you got to give a red card there. It studs in. There you go. That's what Messi did in the World Cup, by the way. Lionel Messi did exactly that same challenge there, guys. Lionel Messi did exactly that same challenge in the World Cup, and nothing was given against Algeria. Do you remember that? Exactly the same type of challenge. But this one is a red card, guys. One red card. 2, Çorum here, guys. Going to be very, very difficult for them now. Very, very difficult for them, guys, for the rest of this game. It's hard enough playing Galatasaray as it is without playing with 10 men. Absolutely. It's going to be very difficult for them, guys. It is. And they are down to 10 men, guys. Yeah. Yeah, you got to clear out all the noise as well in regards to everything going on with Man United. There's a lot of fake news out there. There's a lot of people trying to get clicks and likes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You got to be so careful what to believe in this hemisphere in this summer, because there's so many people so desperate to be right. Do you know what I mean? And I'm glad a lot of those people. Look, we got Andre Santos right. Nobody mentioned Andre Santos. We mentioned Andre Santos over 3 months ago on this channel. Nobody was mentioning Andre Santos. We mentioned him on this channel. All right? No, not every transfer comes to fruition. But we have generally got every single transfer we are linked to. Players we are linked to, we are linked to them. And those are facts. What do you think about Goldbridge and Wazard collab backed by Disney? Congratulations to Mark Goldbridge. That's all I say. I think we're full of a world of too much hatred and jealousy and bitterness. Goldbridge is not the problem in the Man United fan base. In fact, he calls out the problems at Man United. He's the only one I know, apart from myself, who calls out the problems at Man United consistently, and he does that. Goldbridge, I've known him for 7 years. And I have no affiliation with him in regards to him helping me. I've met him. That's about it. But but we followed each other and we spoke and we nearly worked with each other, but we didn't quite happen. Chance. Oh, that's going to be a foul on a goalkeeper there, Philip. Yeah, and I just wish him the best of luck. I just wish him the best of luck. And you know what? At the end of the day, one day maybe I'll be on his show. Maybe one day. You guys, it's up to you guys to tell him. We need more opinion. We need more opinions. We need more opinions on that side. You know what I mean? On the anti-Glazer train. There's too many people, guys, who are sucking up to them. Are bootlicking them. Man, that's crazy that people couldn't just see how shit the window is and go on to quote rubbish journalists. This is the desperation, man. And like I said, it's the desperation. They got no one to turn to. The only people they got to turn to is these journalists, right, who are so far up Ineos' backside. Rob Dawson was yesterday, man. Did you hear Rob Dawson saying that this is a good window considering? Considering what? Considering that we made almost 600 million and we've only spent 32 million net. Is that a good window for Man United? Unbelievable. The ball that they come out with is honestly, it's pathetic. Galatasaray 1, Çorum 2, guys. Unbelievable scenes here. Big up Danny B. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Unbelievable scenes here. Players on the floor, though. He doesn't look too good. There. It is the player that's on the floor. It does look like Smolcic. Looks like the Croatian Smolcic is on the floor at the moment. Looks like he's on the floor. Looks a little bit badly injured. It's the last thing that obviously Çorum need, because obviously they're down to 10 men. You know, they're down to 10 men, so that's the last thing they need, isn't it? Absolute last thing they need. Yeah. Yeah, big up. Yeah, he's gonna come off. Smolcic here, the player there, he's on the floor. He's gonna come off. He's gonna come off. He looks bad. He looks in a bad way. He looks in a bad way. Finish Al Hilal 4, Al Faisley 2, by the way, guys. Just to let you guys know if you're interested. Absolutely. Big up everyone in the stream. Çorum are down to 10 men. Of course, they're going to be sitting back now. It's going to be backs against the wall. If I was Galatasaray, I'd bring on a couple of more attack-minded players. Galatasaray have only brought on, so far, they brought on Mario Lemina. Davison Sanchez is coming off. And Eren Emali has come on. And Ishmael Jacobs has come off. Yeah, they have relatively made a couple of attacking changes there. Of course, Lemina, the Gabon international, has come on for Galatasaray. For Sanchez and Eren Emali. The Turkish international has come on as well, guys, for Galatasaray, just to keep you informed and up to date. Sanchez, what do I not understand is why fans become accountants. Accountants, you mean? You mean accountants, Sanchez? Dave, I really question their mentality. Not only do they have valid points to debate, but not only do they not have valid points to debate, but they keep mentioning stupidity Luckhurst generates in his head. I mean, that's how desperate they are, mate. That's how desperate they are. They got no one else to quote but Luckhurst. Freddie's coming off for guys. Freddie's coming off. It's another substitution as well. Just reading this one for Çorum. Okay. He's come off. A couple of more changes here. Another defensive change for Çorum now. They're going to be holding on. Ahmed has come on. For Çorum, just to let you know, another defensive change for Çorum, but they're here on the attack. They're still dangerous on the counter attack. You never know. You know what I mean? Whilst they're on the counter attack, I'm very disappointed in Galatasaray today. Galatasaray haven't really turned up. In all honesty, here, they haven't really turned up in this game. Favorites, of course, to the league. They are the champions. Let's not forget that they are the champions. Of course. Trabzonspor will be fancying their chances this season. They've obviously signed Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will be making his debut tomorrow, as we know. So Trabzonspor, you know, they look like a competitor this season. They really do. I think they can be. I really do think they can be a competitor this season. Absolutely. Guys. In this game, we've got about 15 minutes to go, roughly, obviously, including injury time and stuff like that, guys. Got about 15 minutes to go in the game. Still 2-1. This will be a very, very huge upset here in this game if Galatasaray don't manage to get back. Dave, when I came here, I can tell that intellectual people are good, but once in a while, I see people that rather die on a hill to defend the owners. I admit we are not doing well with the recruitment. It takes intelligence, Dave, to admit that they were wrong. You know, for them to come on and admit, you know what, I thought Ineos were this, but I was wrong. I hold my hands up and, you know, I would show them the utmost of respect. But the people who are disingenuous, who continue to back them, Dave, they are a cancer to this football club. They are actually worse than the Glazers and Ineos because they should know better. They should know better as fans, apparent fans. You know, I don't know whether it's an inferiority shot saved by the goalkeeper. I don't know whether it's an inferiority complex. Sane with the shot, by the way, straight in the hands of Philippe, the goalkeeper, man of the match in my eyes. I don't know whether it's an inferiority complex with them. I don't know whether, you know, it's an egotistical thing where they don't want to admit that they're wrong, or maybe they're just stupid. I don't know. No, it's one of them. Definitely, it's nothing positive. For them to come on here, they really irritate me, but they have died down. I'll be honest, Dave. They have died down. Those people have sort of declined quite a lot. I used to have quite a few of them, Dave. I used to have quite a few of those guys coming on the channel. I don't see them anymore. I don't see the people telling me 2 months ago, Sal, there's still 2 months in the window. Why are you panicking? Why are you overreacting? You're too negative. Where are they gone? I don't see them anymore. This is the thing, you know? Pathetic. I would love them to come on the channel and say, Sal, you're right about the owners. I wouldn't slander them. It's not about me being right. It's not about them being wrong. It's about Manchester United. That's all I care about. You know, at the end of the day, as I said, all I care about is Man United being successful. Right now, I would not call anything out if I didn't believe it was the truth. You know? Because if I came on here and gaslighted everyone, good shots over the bar there again by Sarah there, guys. Sarah, the Brazilian player, international. If I came on here, guys, and started gaslighting everyone, if I came on here and started bootlicking Ineos and started making up all these analogies and X equals Y and Z about how they're good ownership and how they've had a good window. Here comes Çorum. Çorum with another chance. Oh, my goodness, mate. It's a chance. Oh, it's going straight at the goalkeeper this time. I will get more subscribers. I'll get more likes. I'll get more popularity, right? But I don't do that because this is about the football club, not about my ego. It's about the football club. I mean, this is what disappoints me the most about these people. Frauds. Even Carrick committed, says Mandem, that we need more quality signings, but we have bootlickers that are apparently quoting bullshit reporters. Yeah, reporters that are undercover, not Man United fans, by the way. Yeah, they actually dislike Man United. It's pretty evident, you know. Anyone who works for the Manchester Evening News, forget about it. Do you know what I mean? Apparently quoting reporters, and that's why they always have an issue with the people that call out the board. Let me just say to you, Mandem, Dave, every one of us who've been backing this from the beginning, right? We are going to be on the right side of history, guys. We are going to be on the right side of history. And if I'm not on the right side of history, if there was an element, a small chance that they make something happen, I would hold my hands up. I wouldn't have an ego. I say, well done. But I don't think so. Here comes Çorum again. Çorum look the most likely to score at the moment. They come up a couple of times. It's offside. It's offside there. Guys, big up everyone in the stream. Big up everyone who's supporting the channel. Thank you everyone who's joined me so far today. Galatasaray in for a shock defeat here, guys. It could be a shock defeat for Galatasaray here. Big defeat. Mandem, even Carrick admitted that. Yeah, sorry, just read the one. Yeah, Carrick admitted it. And this is just the beginning, by the way, Mandem. What people look at, they don't look at the fact that, you know, what he said. Oh, it's over the bar from Osman. Just over the bar there. They don't look at what he said, because you got to look at read between the lines, isn't it? That what he's saying, they're not listening to it because he didn't say it aggressively. But as the time is going to go on, you're going to see Michael Carrick raising the volume. He's going to say it more and more aggressively, guarantee you. Especially if things go wrong. If things go wrong, he's going to say it more and more aggressively. You know, you're going to see it. You know, and yeah. Absolutely. Here's Yilmaz. Sane, sorry. This is sorry, Atgun. Atgun was shot. Chance for there. Oh, it's goodness me, that was a big chance there for Galatasaray. It was offside again. That offside, that referee is on it. Yeah, it was way offside, to be fair. It was way offside there. It was way offside. That was El Mali. El Mali plays as defender. He got forward well quickly, very quickly. Yeah, just a little bit too offside there. Çorum holding on. Çorum have been, like, dare I say it, Çorum have been quite comfortable, dare I say it. They've been quite comfortable in this game so far. I would say that. They haven't really, like, backs to the wall. Galatasaray have had a couple of chances. Galatasaray making another couple of changes here. The number 20 is coming on for Galatasaray here, which is Gundogan, of course, the ex-Manchester City player. Gundogan is coming on for Galatasaray, of course, played for Manchester City on 2 separate occasions and Barcelona in between, of course. So Gundogan is coming on for Galatasaray. Add a bit of experience in their side here. This is on the right-hand side here. Now, here's Sane, good tackle, Banter again, guys. Adkun, cleared again. Yeah, they're not really putting up any trees here at Galatasaray. So number 34 is coming on, and number 20 is coming on. The number 34 for Galatasaray, who is coming on. Torreira's coming off, of course. Lucas Torreira. Gundogan's coming on for him, guys. The other substitution is Bardaki, the defender's coming on, and Caritas has come on, guys, for Galatasaray here. He's come on for Galatasaray. They're all pumps to the station now. They're going for it. They're really going for it now. Imali out here wide with Yilmaz. Imali again. Cross comes in. Headed away. Imali caught offside. Back here on the right-hand side. Claiming a handball. Galatasaray. No, nothing given, of course. Nothing given there. Cleared away. We got everyone in the stream, guys. We got everyone supporting the channel. Thank you, everyone. Ozdemir. Back here on the left. Imali. Here we go. Good little opportunity here. Cross comes in. Chance. Headed over is Adkun. Adkun gets the cross in. And it's still nothing given for Galatasaray here. Gundogan, Lamine. Lamine is the number 99, by the way. I was speaking about earlier. He's a number 99. Yeah, this will be a huge shock for Galatasaray. If they lose this game, this will be a huge shock. You're welcome, Gregory. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, man. I was going to join the other game, the other Saudi game. That was a good game. That was 4-2. But I had a feeling about this game would be very competitive. I wanted a competitive game. This game's very competitive. I've learned a lot today about a couple of players as well. Here. This is what I do, you see. So I used to just sit down and watch these games before, now I stream them. So, that's what I do. Plus, it's good to keep your mind off United for a little bit, subconsciously. You know what I mean? Keep your mind off United for a bit. 63% possession for Galatasaray, only 37% for Çorum. As expected, they're down to 10 men against the champions here in Istanbul. Guys, this will be a very disappointing result for Galatasaray. Even a draw would be a disappointing result. We got about, got 4 minutes left. Plus, I think there'll be a huge chunk of injury time, no doubt. Considering what's going on, guys, especially they'll be kicking themselves. Galatasaray, they took the lead. But here they go. Oh, my goodness, mate. It was a chance for Galatasaray there. Big chance for Galatasaray. Cross comes in again. And he passed it back. He's going to shoot. Way over. Why did they shoot like that? That was an awful shot there by Caritas, guys, the substitution. The number 88, like I said, if you're going to wear number 88, make sure you're a good player. Absolutely. It was Lewi's son who had the opportunity, but it was a good tackle again, guys. I would be looking at these defenders of Çorum, guys, and I'd be like, you know what? Some of those defenders are very good. Some of those defenders are very good, in my opinion. Absolutely. Out wide here again with Galatasaray, with Sane. Passes it in. There, Sane again. Chance. Great shot. Straight at the goalkeeper, Philip. Philip has had the game of his life. It was Adkun in the end who had the shot. He's having the game of his life. I think he's the man of the match by far. Absolutely brilliant display from him today, guys. Brilliant display from Adkun here. We got 3 minutes to go. Galatasaray making another substitution here. guys. They're making another substitution here. The number 23 is coming on, who is Ayhan. Ayhan, of course, is a Turkish player. He plays as a right footer, guys. So he'll probably be playing on the right. So it is Ayhan coming on here. Khan Ayhan. Ayhan here. They haven't got much throw at the dice, really. He's a defensive midfielder, so they're going to be bringing on another defensive midfielder. I mean, they haven't got many options here to do. To be honest with you, they haven't got many options, so that they're just throwing everyone in, throwing the kitchen sink at Çorum. Guys, at Çorum are defended very relatively comfortable with 2 minutes to go, guys, plus injury time. Here we go. Shot. Great save from Philip again. What a player. This is Man United. Man United, come and have a look at this Philip guy. He is on fire. Emali with the shot. He's on fire. You know, that goalkeeper, my goodness me, he's keeping out everything. This guy is having a game of his life. It's a corner for Galatasaray. Sane is coming off. Sane, defensive midfielder, attacking players coming. He must be injured, Sane. He's gone off on the back of the goal, so he must be injured there. So it's a corner to Galatasaray. What can Galatasaray do here? So, guys, Sarah will be taking the corner for Galatasaray, guys. So they need to get this right. They at least need to get a draw in their eyes, isn't it? This would be an incredible result for Çorum FK. Absolute incredible. So cross comes in, header down, goal. Great header, of course. It is Victor Osimhen who's got the goal, guys. What a goal from Victor Osimhen. Great header. That's what I'm talking about. What a header that was. Brilliant header. 2-2. Game on, guys. 2-2. Great header from Victor Osimhen. Absolutely incredible. And that guy can leap. That guy, this is the sort of headering. What a header that was. Unbelievable. No chance this time for Philippe there. But a great leap. Brilliant header. Oh, maybe Philippe could have done a little bit better there. He did get his hand to it, I think. But yeah, maybe could have kept it. But so much power Osimhen gets on those headers, doesn't he? He gets so much power on those headers. It's 2-2 at last. Now they've got injury time now to try and win this game. Galatasaray 2-2. Galatasaray 2. Guys, Galatasaray 2, Çorum FK 2. Guys, and unbelievable. Good scene, good ending to this game. Very good ending to this game. It was 0-0 at half time. Let's not forget. Free kick to Çorum. Çorum just need to get that ball. They need to take that ball and get it into the corner. That's what they need to do. They need to get that ball into the corner. That's what Çorum need to do. Çorum just need to stay calm here and don't panic. That's what I would say. Don't panic. They shouldn't be panicking. It's all in their hands now. How many minutes is added on? Waiting for the 90 minutes to go out. We've got 7 minutes of injury time, guys, just to let you know. 7 minutes of injury time in this game, guys. 7 minutes of injury time for Galatasaray, or maybe even Çorum to score. What a save from the keeper. Unbelievable save from Erdogan. What a save, guys. My goodness me. Oh, my goodness. They almost won it there. My goodness me. That was unbelievable. I thought, did that go wide? He didn't save it in the end. It must have come off the post. Unbelievable. What a save. I thought, oh, goodness me. What an ending to this game, guys. What an ending to this game. 7 minutes of injury time. We had 1 minute of that injury time so far. 1 minute of that injury time so far. They almost won it there. My goodness me. What? Almost. Not quite, though. Not quite. It was save. It was a save. Definitely saved that, didn't he? Let me have a look at this. He definitely saved that. It's a corner. Should be a corner. Looks like a corner to me. I don't know about you guys, but that definitely looked like a corner to me. 100%. Big up, Rob. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. I think that was definitely a save by Erdogan there. Great save. Anyway, can they win it, Galatasaray? We're literally in injury time now. The goal, Emali here, cleared away. Adkon keeps the ball. We're on the right hand side with Yilmaz now and Adkon. Adkon carry on with the ball here. Yilmaz got the ball. Can he get the cross in? That's going to be a free kick to Galatasaray. Surely. No, that's not. He's not giving out. I thought he did pull Adgun's shirt there. I thought he did pull his shirt. Let me have a look. Well, maybe they were both pulling each other's shirt, to be honest with you, maybe. I don't know why that wasn't given as a corner. I'm trying to work out why that wasn't given as a corner. That came off the goalkeeper. And this is offside, maybe. Big up, Rob. No problem, man. It's good to have you here anyway. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, of course. No problem. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I'm going live, guys. I'm going live. Like, going to be doing a few watch-alongs over these next few weeks until the season starts. Of course, we'll be doing all loads of leagues. So doing loads of leagues, guys. Just to keep you informed, Al Hilal beat Al Faisaly 4-2 in the opening game for Al Hilal. Of course, Somerville now plays Al Hilal. Of course, we all know that Somerville was heavily linked to Manchester United. A couple of assists in that game. He was heavily linked to Man United at some point back in the day. I call it back in the day because it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. Here, Galatasaray, Emali. Cross comes in straight at the first man. Galatasaray looking to win this game. We've got about 4 minutes to go of injury time. Under 4 minutes to go of injury time here. Guys, Torreira. Can they get that winner? It's a chance. Big chance for Galatasaray. But, oh, goodness me. He couldn't get it out of his feet. It was almost a winner for Galatasaray. That would be heartbreak for Çorum, of course. They've done so well to keep this, guys, to be in this game, to be honest with you. But here they are again. Here's the substitution. Imali. Cross comes in again. Always aiming for Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen is absolute beast in up front with those headers. Man United need to do business with Osimhen. I'm telling you. Here come Galatasaray shot. Oh, fantastic shot there by Adgun again. Adgun has been a very good player for them today. Very dangerous player, but they just can't quite get it. They can't quite get it. So nearly for Galatasaray. So Luke Shaw can't run, defend, or tap. Will United really not acquire? I mean, look, I wouldn't be surprised if Man United do end up buying Lewis Hall, sorry. But it'll be so late in the window, wouldn't it? I've just lost all enthusiasm about it. But you're absolutely right. We need to replace him. He needs to be replaced. Definitely. He needs to be replaced. Shot. Chance for Galatasaray again. What is he doing there? Was that a cross or a pass back to the goalkeeper? Yilmaz was Yilmaz. That I don't know why it went all the way down there, but it did. Anyway, game on. We got about 2 minutes to go. Under 2 minutes to go for Galatasaray. Galatasaray feel this is 2 points dropped against Çorum FK, of course. Emali, great turn. The substitute straight at the goalkeeper. Sarah, I think it was as well. Sarah is the one straight at the goalkeeper there, guys. We got everyone on the stream. We got about a minute to go, guys. But Çorum are coming up. Maybe Çorum are going to win this. Maybe Çorum they got an opportunity here. We've got a Çorum. They're coming out. Maybe they can go and win the game. They've had the two best chances, in my opinion. Thank you so much, Rob. Rob is a legend. Rob has been a member for 1 month. Thank you for being a member, my friend. We really, really appreciate it. Smash that like. Thank you so much. You're absolute legend. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for supporting the channel. Means a lot. Humbled by you, my friend. Thank you. Here come Çorum. This guy's pretty good on the wing. He's doing well. That's a free kick to Çorum. Surely no. They're playing on. Çorum are coming into the box. They're going for it. They're really going for it. They're not giving up here. Cross comes in. Floated cross straight at Erdogan, the goalkeeper. We got 30 seconds of the game to go. A long ball by Erdogan, the goalkeeper, for Galatasaray here. A long ball by Galatasaray. Look, they got one more chance here. Galatasaray is their final chance. Yilmaz corner to Galatasaray. It's about time they better get everyone up front. We've got 10 seconds of the game to go of injury time. We've got 10 seconds. They've got to take this quickly. They better make sure it's a good one, Galatasaray. They got to make sure it's a good one. 10 seconds of the goal. Less than 10 seconds. Now it's 7 minutes have gone. Game is over now. All Çorum need to do is defend well, and they will get this very, very well earned draw, guys. Absolutely fabulous result for Çorum FK. Really, really good result for them today. Absolutely splendid. It's going to be a throw in for a corner to them. Cross comes in, cleared, chance, another chance. It's going to be a chance for Galatasaray over the bar. Over the bar. That will be it, guys. That will be it. Galatasaray are going to draw this game here with Çorum FK, guys. He couldn't keep it down. He just needed to concentrate and get that ball on target. And I think that would have went in, guys. Full time here. It is finished. Galatasaray 2, Çorum FK 2. What a game in the end, guys. Really, really good game in the end. Great performance on the goalkeeper, guys. By the way, Philippe, very good performance. Great performances all round, guys. Great performances all round, guys. Absolutely brilliant performances. And a great game in the end. It was a great game. You know what I mean? In the end, and yeah, enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that, guys. I really did enjoy that game. Really good game, guys. Game up. 90 minutes has gone, guys, and it is 2-2 between Galatasaray and Çorum. There, they won't be happy, Galatasaray, of course, because they would feel that they need to win these type of games. Of course, they would feel that they need to win these type of games. So. Yeah, poor from them. In the end, I wasn't impressed with Galatasaray at all. Not at all. I wasn't impressed with them. However, it is what it is. They've drawn this game. They've got to move on now to the next game. Guys, I will be back in the morning for Breaking Dawn. Thank you, everyone who's joined me today. Really appreciate you all. Absolute legends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to smash a like on the video and all that jazz. And I will be back tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. Take it easy, Rob. Thank you so much for your support and your generosity. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Big games tomorrow. AC Milan, Man United, of course, and a couple of more watch-alongs, which I'll keep you all informed about as well, guys. So keep an eye on the YouTube, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Good night. See you soon. Peace.